Hey there, how you doing? It's nice to see you. What's going on? I thought I'd talk about emotion and feelings. This is something I've discussed in my earlier work, but I realize that most people have not had the time to watch all of my videos because there's a lot of them, a lot of hours of. Imagine talking all that time and always saying something brand new and fresh and wonderful. Imagine how much I had to study to figure these things out and think and involve with feelings, emotions, and feelings and emotions are quite different. But have you ever heard of a dramedy? It's like dramedy and it's dramedy. It's drama and comedy. It's much like the two masks they always put. One is the frowning mask, one is the happy mask. It's drama tends to be the frown, and the comedy tends to be the happy face. It's very Geministic. The gem in your eye, the Gemini, connected to Mercury, which is a dual energy system. It's a sun and a moon collected as one. What the fuck do you think I am? Who the fuck do you think I am? You think my name isn't Mercury, the fleet-footed one, made of gold? Welcome. Here's the thing: a lot of people they get really caught up in their own emotions. We all do, and it's like life is about feelings, which are very important. Your feelings. But people, I'm gonna explain this to you again, and for all you new people that don't know this, and for even people that have come to my channel, maybe you haven't seen these videos that I've explained this very precisely. And did that just end up right there? And abruptly and revolution alchemy. You missed me. Well, here I am. So here's how it works. You miss me like as Mercury, or just me in general? Do you know me? Do I know you? Do I know you? Here's the difference between feelings and emotions. Feelings are literally what you feel. You can emote things, but it doesn't have to do with feelings. Like people can fake things. That's an emotion. Emotion is what you put on display, what you throw out there. So emotions are secondary. Feelings are if I kick you, like I like this idea of kicking someone in the shins because I played, you know because I played soccer, and there's you get kicked in the shins often, and there's also this Irish, I think it's Irish people that do this. There's a battle what they kick each other in the shins. I don't know if it's Irish or somewhere in the it's not Caribbean. It might be Southern Africa or Eastern Africa. Nobody talks about East or West Africa, do they? Or Northern Africa. Nobody talks about that, do they? Everybody says South Africa. Um, urine, Orin, and Corinne. The last one I don't. I mean, I know a chick named Corinne. I know her. I know Erin, and I know Orin, and I know Belt. I know, yeah, the Corinne. Help me with that one. Is that a specific person, or is that something that I know that I just don't know the name of it? Anyway, so let me know that. But here's the idea. Your feelings are like literally what it feels like. You feel a certain way. You don't escape feelings, but you can emote in a way. Your emotions are the way that you think about the way you feel. Some people think they don't. They think in opposition to their feelings. Sometimes things feel really good. Like if you feel really good, you can you can emote the opposite. Like, has anybody you ever? It's like this. You ever get your feet rubbed? That's just nice, right? But if you're getting your feet rubbed, but your girlfriend or boyfriend is there, and so I'm sitting here, I got my feet up, and some chicks rubbing my feet, right? But my girlfriend's over there. I'm gonna emote, and it's gonna make the foot rub not feel good, even though it especially feels good, right? And so I mean, flip it around. If you're a chick, you got some dude rubbing your feet. It doesn't mean that you don't love and have full feelings and emotions, with your boy or your husband or whatever. But the feeling is essential, and we repress feelings by putting upon it some emotional codex, and the emotional codex is the way that we think. It's kind of like animals don't have language. Listen very closely. Animals don't have opposable thumbs. They can't write things. They don't have a language. They have a certain way of being, but the rule of the rule of the natural laboratory, the laboratory of nature. What's going on there is very much is an alchemy lab of anarchy, and it seems to be working just fine. But there's no good, bad, or indifferent. It just is what it is, and animals work and they hear something and they feel something and they sense something. Humans, we have used so many of our senses to get in the way. It's called the census. Go fill out a census form. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about anymore. They got people African American. African's a continent. America, African American. That doesn't even make any sense. It's retarded. The whole thing is they go, what color are you? What are you? Blah, blah, blah. It's a census. So, but your senses, if you were actually part of the land, the landscape, the animals, what they do is they sense things and they interact with that. So they would never have a problem with anything that isn't causing them a problem. Like but humans, they have this way of using language and words, and they're very demonstrative, and they're demanding, and they require something to alleviate their own language. So alleviate the language. What does that mean? It means that if I think something in the future should be a certain way, I implore and apply my language to the future. This is magic, which can be done in a good or bad way, but a lot of times it's done in an ignorant way, where people don't understand what they're asking for, what they need, what they really require, and the world will give you what you need, not what you want. Although we've expressed fully that what we want is more important than what we require, what we need. What we need is very simple. I think most people could figure out what that is. It might have to do with love and respect and all of these things, but in the natural world, just get back to this. If I rub your girlfriend's feet, who you're gonna be mad at? You're gonna be more mad at me than your girlfriend for letting me do it. But in the real world, like, if you ain't gonna rub her feet, what the fuck? Let me rub on them little feetsies there. Isn't that okay? Are you mad at that? Like, you didn't have the energy to do that. You go ahead, go over there and go play your little games, huh? Because you gonna go want to do it too, right? See, now it looks tribal, doesn't it? Because but you gotta split things up, and so you split it up in your mind. You make a language, which the natural, tribal and organic world of trees and animals, they don't play that game. There's none of that. It's just everything just organically flows along the river and the path of there is no words that are basically dams. Words are dams. Understand this very correctly. If I say something in a certain way, I say stop. You know what the fuck you do? If someone's I could be on a sidewalk. I'll show you tomorrow. You want me to do this tomorrow? I'll go walk down the sidewalk and I'll stand somewhere. I'll be like, stop. I'll say that to someone, and you know what they'll do? They will stop. I've damned them. Why did they have to listen to me? They didn't have to listen to me, but they will. It has nothing to do with me. You could do it too. Anyone could do this. I'm gonna just stop. Everyone will they'll listen. And so that language has instructed something. So that's what's occurred with reality, that we have a bunch of people that don't know what they're doing with the language. They don't know what they're doing with magic. They have no idea how to use it, control it, function with it. They just keep repeating bullshit. This is why I love to say repeating goddamn motherfucking repeaters, just completely repeating the same bullshit they've been repeating for years. Watch certain channels, watch certain videos. They're gonna say the same fucking thing. I challenge you to go look through all my videos, see if I say the same thing. There'll be certain senses and some key things that I'll say, sure, but throughout the most of it, I try to upgrade, change, challenge my own virtues, ideas, and I give you new ideas and things. The only thing that I'm going to stick wholeheartedly to is things that I know as absolute facts about health and well-being. That I'll stick to that, and I'll give plenty of information on that. But the rest of it is it's ever more changing. It's always anew, anew. Yes, anu, A-N-U or A space N-E-W, anew. That was Anunnaki, Anukai. So there we go. Revolution alchemy. Wow, this is remarkable. Yeah, jealous and anger are very interesting. Yeah, this is anger what? The whole world is a witchcraft. Yes, it's yeah, well, see, you have witchcraft, right? Why do they call it a craft? Well, witchcraft is switchcraft is which words will you choose? Words are swords, and also crafts are the crafting of a ship, and the ships and the um, there's within witchcraft there's the major elements of magicians, pirates, draconian vampire kind of thing, and werewolves, and there's that, and then you have the simpletons that don't know how the fucking magic. It's the muggles, that's a real thing, and I mean, we're not talking about just like symbolically. We're talking about for real. There are people that can craft ships, craft arcs, craft nature by cutting up reality. It's like sometimes you say, I could this out here it's so thick I could cut it with a knife. Well, you know what? I got S words. I got swords. I got words that will slice through anything. And some people they know not of these powers. They don't want to. Somebody asked me the other day, what book should I read? I was so tempted to say the dictionary. Read the dictionary. Who's going to do that? There are some people that have. I mean, they're going to be wrong about a lot of things. So the dictionary, you got to get a dictionary back from the early 1900s to really know what you're saying. But yeah, dictionary. Go read the dictionary. Why would we forget our true nature? What's up, Kentrell? Sign of nature, the signature. Yes, the signa. Yeah. Yeah, so we forgot so we can get better at learning, to relearn what you learned before so it's more refined. Yeah, why would we forget though? Because a spell or a net was cast over us. You cast a net. So think about the internet. It was cast like a spell. You cast spells. You cast if you're casting catch a fish, you cast that net. That's what it is. But luckily, if you see it the right way, you can understand what it is. So you can be behind the net, casting and capturing the information you need. So you can inform yourself to what you've forgotten. I forgot to remember. And to remember means to be, like to do again. Mem means what? It means water. To be water again, to remember. So mem ori means water and light. Ori is light. Mem is water. So a remembrance is connected to water and light. And most people are not familiar with water or light. There's a little light right there. And here's a little water. I like my water with a little bit of heat in it. See, this is alchemy. So I'm taking water and fire water. I mean, this is wine, so I mean, whatever. But it's still, nonetheless, there's a little bit of heat in here. So I have water and I have fire. And so that water and fire is much akin to light or heat, the energy to see things. And then I'm an Aryan breathing, lung rich Gemini. So I have lungs and I breathe and I'm air sign, right? So I got the fire, the water, the air, and then apparently I know that I'm here. I don't dismiss the fact that I have a physical body. So I've connected the four elements together. Even though I've told you all that fire is a transmutative force. That's why you don't see fire in this bottle, but I do. And you know what? All of you will see fire too. If you drink enough, you'll know what fire is. If you go sit by a fire, you'll know what a fire is. How do you make liquor? You have to put fire beneath the pot. You're distilling it, a distillery. So I make water. How do I make really good water? I put fire beneath it, burn off all the bullshit, and let the really refined distilled water. So a distilled liquid is a distiller. Distilleries are giving you fire water, and distilled water, it means not move. Look, it still means to stop moving. Still. If you still a pot, you just stop it. If you distill, it means to divide stillness. It means to move. So distilled water is moving water. It's living water. Distilled fire water means there's fire in water, so the fire keeps it moving. Why do you think beer has bubbles in it? Why do you think champagne has bubbles in it? Why do you think that if I drink this, it's moving my waters in my body because it's heating me up and it's giving me fire. It's giving me fire of the dantian, fire of the belly, fire of the mind. Some people can't use it right. I mean, there's plenty of times you can see me being a fucking complete asshole and goofball on it, but I'm gonna take the 90% of the time where it's beneficial to humanity. If I was like, no, 10% of the time you're gonna complete fucking dick, but 90% of the time you're gonna inspire people, I'm gonna take that. Or you can never participate in reality. You're just gonna be just walk along and just put your head down, and you're not gonna affect reality, good or bad. You're just gonna go on your life, and you're gonna do nothing, whatever. What are you gonna choose? Do just keep your head down, never speak, never do a damn thing. Just get to the end of the work. Just get to the end of the game, and whoo, man, just bypassed all that bullshit. You can choose that. It's good. Some people need that lifetime, need that fucking whoo. I just didn't happen to participate in that path because at a certain point, you go, damn, so much. You're like, fuck, I wish I didn't know so much. I could just, flown by. I could just flown, by the towels of, that just, I could have got through this. I don't need to know all this shit. Ignorance is bliss. That kind of thing. Plenty of times I've cried myself to sleep. Said, I hate knowing the world the way it is. I don't want to know this. I think I was more happy when I didn't know the things I knew. But you reach a plateau where right now I'm more happy than I've ever been, despite all of this shit. There was a time it was like, you go through this, you're fucking don't know shit and you're happy and you're ignorant and you're blissful and blah, blah, blah. And then you start learning things. You go, oh, fuck, I thought I was learning things, and you're going downhill. And then you reach this, you're like, what the fuck? There's nowhere to go. Like, I can't go back there because that ignorance is actually stupid. Like, well, I don't want to be stupid. And then you have to climb up this hill of knowledge, and it's such a fuck. But then you get to this other peak. You get to peaks and plateaus that shoots and ladders. And eventually you just go, fuck it. Like, I've gotten this far doing dumb things and doing smart things, making people happy, pissing people off. I don't. The more you can still go, wow, I don't really know how it works. I still really don't know how it works. I just talk, and some people like it and some people don't. Throughout my entire life, when I was dumb, people didn't like what I said, and some people did. And when I was kind of smart, and when I was very smart, and when I was knowing that I didn't know much, and then go through all these things, it didn't really matter. I had the same amount of the only difference you have at later stages is more presence and more like comfort with yourself. Like, I'm more comfortable with myself. Isn't that what's important? Oh, he's narcissistic. He wants to be comfortable. He wants to be himself. No, we can't have that. He needs to be subjugated to the things that we believe. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't, fuck your belief system. Your belief system sucks. Or maybe it's really cool. I probably just talk shit with people and agree with most of what everyone says. I would say I probably agree with about 86% of what people say. I just like to give people a hard time sometimes. I think it's funny. And there's 13 people in here. 4 people give me a thumbs up, so 9 people can take their fucking glorious lips, put some lipstick on, and take those. And might as well take some super glue too. Put the super glue on over the lipstick, and then attach your lips to my asshole, and just suck on it for a little while. You can do that. I think that'd be great. Thank you. I knew I could talk you into it. Thank you. Look at that. See, I just got to remind people. Whenever people are doing it at the beginning of the show, they're like, "Hey, like, subscribe, blah blah blah." I just wait till the middle of the show and then just say something completely absurd. Yes. Revolution Alchemy. Oh, you actually. Oh shit, Revolution Alchemy. You actually. I didn't even see the picture there. You actually are who I think you are. Well, it's nice to see you again. See, I didn't. I would have. If you ever asked, I would have unblocked you. You know that. I already talked to you about this. I would have unblocked you. I know who you are. I didn't. I didn't realize that. Is this normal for to be upset? No, a bunch of people. You know, what's funny is I walked out today and it was just a. Um, I don't want to say vast deference. It was a mass difference. If you know what a vast deference is, that's funny, I think. But it was a mass difference in between the people that were like, a couple of people I talked to were like, oh my God, I didn't, people have been so weird. Why are you talking to me? Like, I didn't know people like to talk anymore. I was like, I don't really care. Like, what's up? Like, what's happening? And they're like, were confused. They were confused by the fact that they're like, no one's wanted to talk. They're so challenged by this whole thing, and they're so scared of everything. And I was like, I don't really, I don't know. And then a couple other people, like somebody was talking to me, and I went to shake their hand. They're like, no, I don't shake hands. I was like, you ain't gonna shake my hands. And like, if I wasn't in public next to other people, I'd have been like, fuck you. Why don't you go die in a corner? They were really nice to me the entire time, but then I went to shake their hand. They're like, oh, I don't shake hands. I'm like, you don't shake hands? Ah, you got something to hide then. Fuck you. You're a disgusting, filthy human being, not me. I offered my energy, my love, and my entire essence to you, and you denied me. Fuck you. That's how I felt in my heart, and I was like, oh, okay. And it was funny because I offered the person to share this bottle of wine earlier, just some random person. I was like, they got in an elevator. I was like, hey, do you mind if I get in an elevator? Oh, come on. They had the mask on and everything. I didn't, obviously. Oh, okay, cool. I was talking to them. They're having a conversation with me. Come on. I was like, hey, they were trying to get a drink at the same place I was. And I was like, oh, then they didn't have what they wanted. I was like, I'm getting a bottle of wine. I'll share it with you. You want some wine? And they're like, oh, well, I really wanted this thing. But and then I was like, oh, well, yeah, well, it's nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And I shook my hand. Oh, I don't shake hands. And I was like, oh, well, I wish you to take this bottle and smash it over your fucking head. Is that funny? No, it's not funny because I wouldn't do that. No, it is funny because I wouldn't do that. That's the humor. It's called blue humor. Which, the water ties with Dr. Emoto's. Yeah. You know what's funny? Hey, Kentrell. Yeah. You know what's funny is there was this time where there was a bunch of people that I met. I never met Emoto, but I did meet Daniel Vitalis. His name is Daniel Vitalis, and everything in his work was about vitality. Oddly enough, and I'd met him in person. And then Dr. Emoto is about emotions. What's that about? What's going on here? I gotta ask. There's a lot of people that their names actually represent their. I don't know if because if you name a child, if you name something like that, this is in the Bible. This is what it says, and it's not just the Bible; it's other things. By naming something, you say Amen. Amen is Name, which is to name something, to have dominion over it, to imply some sort of energy into it. You're causing a certain form to be created. So could you imagine calling your son, like if you named your son Dick, they're gonna be a dick. I mean, right? If you name him fucking, hey, does anybody name their kid asshole? No, they don't, because you don't want your kid to be an asshole. What? Hey, if every time someone walked up to you, they said, "Hey, asshole," because that's the name. So why wouldn't you just choose the good name? It's this song by. Oh, here, you guys should go listen to this. Why don't you pin a rose on me? Anybody know anybody know this? This is black dude, nose ring, used to be married to what the hell is his name? Somebody break this in. Why don't you just pin a rose on me? I don't know if that's the name of the song, but somebody please write that in there. And I don't mean to plea at anybody because I hate pleading to people, but Lenny Kravitz, pin a rose on me. That's a beautiful song, and the idea is literally name something and say something correctly. Like, yeah, we can all have fun. Like, some of your best friends, you can call, "Hey, what's up, motherfucker? What's up, cunt? What's up, dickhead?" Blah blah. And that's a form of love, you know. because you're joking with it, and people know what joking is and being jovial. But someone's name, their actual name, there's power behind that. There's a lot of power. This is why in the beginning of the Bible they talk about giving what was it, Adam, that the God figure said, go ahead and have dominion over the land and go ahead and name all the animals and shit. And so by naming them, he was amening them, and by amening them, he was saying, because what you do after you cast a spell is you say abracadabra, which is the same thing as saying amen. This is why after you say something in church, listen very closely, you say something in church, because the preacher is there behind an altar and they're altering your consciousness by giving you a hymn or a hymnal, and they make you say something, and you say it, and you say amen. You say amen ra, amen ra, aman, aman. This means to staple something to reality. I said it and it will be done. And then this is what they say, don't they say? And thy will be done. You know, this kind of thing. That thy will be done, amen, amen ra, and abracadabra mean the same thing. It's a magical incantation of saying this is what I desire, this is what I want, and this is what I will. So that naming, it literally means amen. And you're placing that energy and power upon something. So why don't you just pin a rose on me means give me a good name, you know? So if you don't like your name, go fucking change it. Go change your name. That's not your name. Just because people called you that, fucking change your name. It's not up to them to tell you what your name is. You tell them what your name is. Fuck them. What's up, Matthew? What's up, Super Champion? Fire Jake up in here. Where's Fire Jake at? What? Oh, there. Oh, what's up? What's up, Fire Jake? Um. What's up, Mark Koger? Uh, yeah, hey, Revolution Alchemy. And it's so funny. I will unblock your other thing. All you had to do was ask me. I told you this before. Remember that. I'll unblock you. It doesn't matter. I was never that mad. I was just mad for a day. I don't hold grudges. But yes, it's related up and down, difficult to maintain balance because there's so many distractions, too much heavy, dense energy. Yeah. I hear you on that. Can't we all just get along? Oh, remember that shit? That's so funny. Kendra, I fire your stuff on Facebook. That's why I got no friends. Anybody that, if you say what I say in your own way, you could probably get away with it. But because of the way that I say the things, if you don't know me to begin with, you might be very offended and very triggered by the way I speak. I do, obviously, y'all know, I do have a habit of pissing the fuck off. Like pissing people the fuck off, like in a major way. That's not my goal. I really love everyone in a very communal way. In like, like I truly, like, I know that to me, everyone is a child, but you just can't, a child, they all learn the same way. But once you have been, I can't change a tomato into a pineapple. But if you give me a seed and I don't know what it is, I bet you could hand me a seed and you could know in your mind, and if you never told me what it was, and you think it's a pineapple or a tomato or whatever the fuck, orange tree, or if you hand me a seed and I don't know what it is, I could plant it and make it whatever the fuck I want. This is what the Germans said. The Germans, they said, give me a child and I can make anything you want. But once it's already established, there's nothing much you can do about it. And so my attitude towards people that are already established in their mindset is, okay, I mean, I'll fuck around and talk to you and talk some shit. I don't care. I don't really think that I'm going to change your mind about anything. Once in a while it happens, and that's really cool. But the same way they're not going to change my mind unless I'm looking to change the way that I'm perceiving certain things. If I think what they're saying is a better variety of reality, I'll go ahead and put my tokens in there and buy into that. That seems better. It seems better to live here than it was over there. It seems better to have these kind of friends and those kind of friends. It seems better to have this than that. Don't we all try to upgrade our lives, our consciousness, our behaviors? Certainly. But I still see everyone as a baby, as a child, as my children. But there's some that have grown up and they're older in their age, and there's nothing I do about it. So I just go, well, I'll see you next time around, buddy. But everybody else is like, it's so funny. Occasionally, have you ever seen? If you've ever seen, most of you probably on here don't know me, but children will just stare at me because I'm glowing, because I glow in the dark, and it's so much fun because they have no preconceived they have no precepts, they have no idea of how things should be. So you know what I do? I go to that level, I go to that point of view, that I go, you know what, I think right now everything's fun, and I become completely goofy and fun and hilarious, and that's what they get. But if I do that to the general public, they're gonna be confused by it and like off-putted. So sometimes I go, hey, how you doing? It's a nice to see you. Ha, ara, just all of that to even get on somebody's level, right? You got to get on their level. This is why animals. Do you just stand up and tower over a puppy? No, you get down on your hands and knees and you play with that thing. How do you deal with the child? You don't stand up and go, da, 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 how dare you? Then the child just feels like inferior. Now, what you do is you get down on their level and you look them in the eyes. You put at a eye level, and you interact with them at where they are. That's where education occurs, at the same level. Even though I'm much larger than a child and much larger than a dog and much larger than most of you, I don't like the idea to have my camera up at me, and I don't like to, whenever I'm with someone, like, I want to, if you're sitting down, I'm not going to stand over you. If you're on the ground, I'll lay on the ground with you. That's the thing. That's how you interact with people. That's how you interact with reality. With reality as a whole, you have to be on that level. And this is why the switching between what ups and downs and all of that, you have to know that. Cantrell, some cunt offered me their elbow. I gotta ask. Well, rather be as a whole an asshole. I'd rather be as whole than an asshole. Thank you, Ken. That's so fucking perfect. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I dig it, man. What's up, Anna? What are you doing here? I had the what word? Hey, Anna, what word do you think I should use here? I had the I don't want to use the word liberty or luxury, or I don't know. What do you say when you're very delighted to having had the opportunity to interact and spoke to someone? So I got to talk to Anna earlier. I've talked to her before, and but today it was a fun conversation. Um, I can't tell anyone torques from a pulpit. Yeah, it torques. Torques. Yeah, that's an intro. See, people learning this shit, man. I don't know where you got that from, but I like that torque and talk. And there's a spinning, a torquing of energy. Yeah. What do I think about that your birth name is given to you or born with absolute perfect? No, I don't. Um, uh, yeah, revolution, alchemy. No, I've never believed that. I don't believe that whole thing, that whole second, because that is always subjugation. I don't believe in that. No, not at all. And especially being adopted, which one am I supposed to choose? I don't agree with any of the names. I don't even agree with the name that I have now. I'll change it if I fucking feel like it. Why wouldn't I? So maybe they. I always loved the movie. Go watch the movie uh, it's with Jackie Chan. It's called Hero. Hero. Well, no, it's a Jet Li. Hero with Jet Li. Go watch that movie. At the end of it, he says, "My name is nameless. Nameless. I'm nameless. I'm without a sound. I'm without even an ohm. You can't even pronounce my name. My name, my being is. You cannot pronounce yourself to me, and you cannot pronounce who I am. I am unverifiable in any realm. All you know is that I am everywhere, I'm everything. I am things that you don't know about, things that you thought you knew, things that you know, and things that you'll never become, because you can never be as expansive as my mind is, because I am nothing but the mind, and then I'm everything that the mind is not. Who said it better? Find them. So what do I think about that? I mean, you already know what my name is off the birth chart. I mean, I don't know. You got a birth certificate and you got the certificate of live birth. I can't tell you that. I can't tell. I don't even know my parents, so I don't even know that that was actually what was given to me. How could I know? I know what the government agency told me that my name was, and then I know what people that bought me off of the black market told me my name was, and I don't believe either of them, and I don't even believe myself. I don't. I could vanish right now, off into the Netherlands, off into the netters, the nowheres, the nowhere land, the nothingness. I will walk into the white light, Carrie Ann. I'll walk into the emptiness of everything. I'll walk into the darkness. It doesn't matter. uh, yeah, I believe in Jim Morris' son, not anyone's less son. More son, not less son. Well, Super Champion, that's going to be really hard to do. You know what? As strange as it is, only occasionally do people question the fact that my name is Zen. Only occasionally. And when they do, I say, "How dare you?" And I was like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "What if I?" They're like, and they'll just give me their lame ass fucking. My name is Bob, John, Frank, Tiffany, Stephanie. You know what I'll say? I'll be like, "Is that your name?" I don't believe you. Then I asked them this simple question: if I told you my name was Mike, would you believe me? No one would believe my name was Mike. No one would believe my name is Dave, John, Jeffrey. No one believed that. Do I look like a Jeffrey, John, Dave, or Mark? No. No one will believe that. If I said that, they would look at me more curious. Whenever I tell people my name is Zen, they go, "Of course that's your name." Most people say that. Only occasionally do I get someone. They'll just go, "Did you say Sam?" I was like, "No, I said Zen," and I just go like this. I go, "Oh, Zen." Makes sense. Of course. And they just go with that. And I was like, but then when people question me and they go, I had this old lady go, "That's not your name." I was like, "What's your name?" Like, Edith? Yeah, fuck you. That's not your name. You're an old dumb bitch. Can I call you old dumb bitch? You know, like that's how I feel. Like, don't question me. Like, don't question me on what I tell you to call me. If I say, remember that? I remember that thing. His name is Muhammad Ali. Remember Coming to America? His name is Muhammad Ali. What was his name? Cassius Clay? I'm gonna call him Cassius Clay. Nah, if my man wants to be called Muhammad Ali, you call him Muhammad Ali. You do not call him Cassius Clay. He changed his name. That's what he decided. So you gonna tell a man what the fuck his name is? I'm gonna tell you what your name is. You tell me my name isn't Zen, I'm gonna tell you your name is piece of shit. Go fucking die in an alley, you fucking piece of shit. How about that? How about I will cast a spell on you so fucking great you'll have no idea what to do for the rest of eternity. Tell me my name is anything other than I am God. I am Zen. I'm not gonna tell you my name is God because you ain't gonna want to say that. If I told you my name is God, you know who would question me? I'm gonna change my name. My name is God. Gaud. Because I'm gaudy. Or should it be God? Or how about DJOADGH? God. And so the reason the title of the video, we're almost 40 minutes in here, was what it was, about emotions and feelings. Whenever I do something with this sort of like it's not an act. It's just I don't really hold on to my feelings. I let them flow through me, and then I'm done with it. I don't hold grudges. I think that the major part of the storytelling here today, if I may, is that you shouldn't hold grudges. You shouldn't be angry. You shouldn't have anger. You shouldn't have these emotions of things. You should let go of emotions. Have feelings when they exist. The feeling exists in the moment, and then you release it, and then you come upon a new feeling by carrying on with an idea. What carry on my thought? What song is that? Is that ELO? No, that's is that Chicago ELO or cause I carry on my thought. I can't sing. I'm fucking terrible at singing, obviously. Somebody help me with that song. Carry on. Do that. Somebody tell me who that is and what's the name of the song. What's up, Danny? Um, be open. Yeah, the open. There's a reason the word is open. It's a pen is a pentagram. Pentagram is a star. And you put a circle around a star, it's an open. So an open is something that is a starred circle, which has energy. So when something is open versus closed or clothed, it's clothing something. It's putting a cloth or something over it to show the darkness. Closing time is darkness. And open is a star with a circle. Open, pentagram. Yeah. No, I hear you on that. Yes, we would we still look like babies? I don't know. We would still age to a degree. We would still evolve. Like I would still look. I would still have a beard. I would still look like this, but I would. You can erase some of your age and your whatever by just the orin. I don't think you're gonna go backwards and get smaller or condensed, to the point of, but you won't age the way other people do. They say like black don't crack, and you look at these Indian people, like the Indians over there, the feather Indians. Oh, speaking of feather Indians, you guys want to see the feather I got today? You guys want to see this fucking feather I got today? And you guys will see me soon without these fucking crusty purpley bags under my eyes because I've been eating so much fucking fried food, and I've been moving, and there's moving and crying and the weight of things. But check out this feather I got. Where the fuck did I do with it? Where the fuck did I put it? Here, come try me. I gotta piss anyways. Um, hold on. Let me see what I did with it. You mother bitches! What have I done with this? I swear I put it right there. Hold on. You fucking tards. What did I do with it? Huh, I guess you guys don't get to see. I had this beautiful white feather that okay, I'm gonna go piss here. You guys can. Oh, you know what's in here? This is why I know I'm retarded. This is why I know I'm retarded. Look at who has a perfectly white feather. Check it out, bitches. I do. I told you, white feathers. Come on. There's not too many of us. How many people do you know that rock out the white feathers? Don't look at me when I'm. Do not even listen. Don't look at me. Hold on. Don't pay attention. Don't listen. That's the sound effect, by the way. I do sound effects as well as hold on. Wait, should I do the extra sound effect with the fart? As a dude, that like right when you get to the end of the piss, like sometimes you want to fart a little bit. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, so um what was I about to get right here? There was something else I was gonna get. I had so much. I had so much humor built up there. Okay. All right. Anyway, so check it out. Yeah, I got other feathers too. Look at that. Who's got a white feather? I do, mother bitches. I was gonna grab a couple other feathers, but Mark Koger, this is exactly correct. We were talking about this the other day. The 6 feet is your general auric field. It's how far your hand, like 6 foot is the standard operating system. Anything beneath 6 feet is most people. If you're above 6 foot tall, you're not actually, you're different already. So 6 feet is about the limit to the general humans, right? And so they put the 6 foot distancing. It has nothing to do with how far you can sneeze. It's your auric field. Your auric field expands well beyond that if you're powerful. Like think about people that have channel auric field is fucking gigantic. That's not like egoic. I'm just saying that's how far it exists. And some of you have channels, and some of you speak to me, and some of you speak to different people. Your auric field has tentacles, but the circular, like just how big it is, it's that's what they're doing. They're just trying to compress people, and it is. And this is why I tell people this whole thing is not as evil as you think it is. They are in one direction, in one way, in a certain fashion, trying to help people to survive this thing. They are. They're helping. However, some people just won't because their auric field isn't strong. It's ampere. Okay, think about this. It's AM and FM. It's frequency modulation, amplitude modulation, amperage. So it's the distance and the energy. It's how strong and how. So if you're strong within here, but you can't go very far, or you could be weak everywhere, but it goes very far. That's the difference between amplitude, strength, and frequency. Wah, 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 wah. It's that's what they're working with, and this is why they're doing the 6 foot thing, the mask thing. They're trying to keep people condensed, and they're trying to compress people because the compression is going to happen. I know this is a little bizarre. This might be bizarre for some people and a strange idea of the talk, but they're just. I did this in the last talk too. It's the compression of energy within you that most people won't be able to handle, and so some people have to go to different realms. It just will happen. This is nothing good or bad about it. It just you'll be right where you need to be. There's nothing to worry about. No one really dies. Nobody ever really dies. NERD. Go look up them. Go look up the word. They're from the Neptunes. Do you remember who the group the Neptunes are? They're also part of the group NERD. Nobody ever really dies. Nerd. The idea is that the only thing that's happening is there's an expansion and compression of energy, which produces different types of people, different types of places, different types of, that's what's going on. And so they're trying to keep as many people in this realm as possible. If you are so that you need to go take the pill, you need to take the vaccine, you need to go do this, then you'll end up where you need to be. It's organic in the sense that you're going to make your own choice. This whole idea that they're going to force it upon you, I don't see it happening. I don't see it at all. Because there's too many people that are going, no, you can't do that. That are of a higher value. They're like, you cannot force people to do that. And they're just going, okay, but we're going to tell them. Well, you can tell them you're going to do it, but you can't do that. You can say anything you want, but I won't let you do it. And the younger, the less evolved species are going to have to listen to the elders. And the elders like, don't do that. And they're like, okay, but I can say it. Oh, you say it, but so what I don't think is going to happen. I don't think they can force anything upon you. It'll be up to you and your own choice to, whatever. Do you want to go up a realm, stay here, or go back a realm? And that situation, that energy is all about as your auric field is expansive at sometimes. You're like, hi, I'm bright. I've just done a bunch of, psychedelics, or I've seen something. And you ever see something? You realize that like you could watch a TV show, you could listen to music. But after you listen to it, your auric field is bigger, and you're just like, oh wow, this is so amazing. And your tentacles go out farther, and you're very happy. And there's sometimes that you watch something, you're depressed and compressed, and you don't understand things. You're just like, oh, and you're into your own little thing. These things happen. It's an in breath and out breath, and what they're doing is they're getting people to compress themselves into a seed form to go into another realm. And if you choose to do that, go for it. Like that's your damn thing. That's your damn business. It's not mine. Just telling you don't need to. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying it's silly to do it, But if you can't handle an upgrade in energy, then fucking go for it. Go take your go get a needle in your arm. I got needles in my arm when I was a child. When I was like 9 years old, 10 years old, I don't know. I got 100 needles stuck in my arm. Yep. Did I live in Nazi Germany? Probably. Nothing wrong with Germany or Nazis. I don't have a problem with any of them. No, they were testing me for allergies. But in fact, what I noticed they were doing is they were giving me allergies. I never had a problem with fresh cut grass because I played soccer my entire life, never had sneezes and sniffles. And all of a sudden afterwards, I did. Weird. But I got many needles stuck in my system. They were abusing me to a degree that is like I'm not okay with. But what am I gonna do? I'm 10 years old, and the parental figures were bitches and didn't do anything about it, and they put me into a system that allowed me to get my ass fucking handed to me. Not fair. But what am I gonna do now? I can say no. You ain't sticking needles in me. You do it first. You put a needle in you, and then I'll think about it. Let's see if you'll do it. You done it yet? You done it to your children? No. Most doctors won't give their. Most doctors that will give their patients um, needles, like just stick it in. They won't do it to themselves or their family. And the cancer doctors that they give radiation to the cancer. About 90% of them they've done studies. 90 to 95% of them would never allow for anyone in their family or themselves to get radiation to deal with cancer. It's a fact. You can go look up the studies. But yeah, whatever the fuck I'm getting at, whatever I'm going on here about. Hmm. Juniperus, thank you. Yeah. The ad funding, just go ahead and just put it on in the background. I mean, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you a nickel, but I'll make $1.50. Oh, you seen the last thumbnail? Yes. Uh, Alex Ran, can have I ever turned invisible? There's been times where I've done things where I went through the meditation and things couldn't see me. There's a way of just standing in stillness and you just blend into the environment that they don't see you. But no, never fully, I don't think. Juniperus, of course. You know my email, right? Yeah, you got me. Shit, super chat. Daniel the Manual. I like it. You can call him Daniel the Manual. Call me Emmanuel Daniel the Manual. I like it. Yeah. uh, Anna, Nurse Jackie. That sounds very familiar. It sounds like a black comedy skit. I don't know. Oh yeah. The gallbladder is very important to clear the rage. Once it gets out though, you'll laugh your dick off. Juniperus, you'll get rid of your genitals. Even if you got if you got a large floppy labia and a clitoris, it will just fall right off. It'd be like you'll be brand new again. It'll be sensitive again, and you'll be happy. You won't have to mess. You won't have to ever so much to get it happy. You could just like. Pa, 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 Sorry for anybody that's new to this shit, but carry on my wayward son. It's Kansas. See, that's why I said Chicago and that. You see, I know I was right there, Kansas. Carry on my wayward son. Yeah. Guar did a much better version. Uh, Strawberry Fields Forever. I don't know. I don't know about that. Mark Koger, hey, listen, man. I hear you on the dog thing, but I also have this thing where, like, do you know how difficult it is to like have a best friend for like 17 years and then die in front of you? Like, I'm trying not to fucking ball my brains out right now. To get another dog, to know that eventually that thing just crushes my soul. I'm still trying to breathe because of that. I had to move. Like, I moved houses, and luckily, like, I could not sleep there anymore. Like, I was going 2 to 3 days not sleeping, and then I'd sleep for about 6 hours, and then go almost 72 hours without sleep because of the energy and the vibe, and like, yeah, finally I get to sleep, man. And also the just like, having a dog. It's like I got to come back and let the dog out and take her for a walk and blah blah. I got to go through all that. It's a responsibility, and I have no problem with the responsibility of a dog. Obviously, I had a dog for 17 years. I'm not. It's not like someone impregnating someone like, I fucking never wanted to have you, you piece of shit. Like people hate their children because they don't like their wife or their husband, and they're like, oh, how did I get pregnant? That kind of bullshit. No, I know. I took the dog on as responsibility, and I knew it would last for that long. I have no qualms with having a dog for fucking 17 years. I have no qualms. The dog was beautiful. But knowing that I'm just going to sign up for, hey, would you like 18 years of awesomeness? And then when it's done, it's going to be the worst thing ever. I'm not sure I'm going to write that contract again. Although I did meet a beautiful girl the other day who has a brindle pit bull, which is crazy because the girl that I used to date years and years ago in Baltimore, about 20 some years ago, she was like in her late 30s and I was in my early 20s, and she was cute. She had fat titties. She was nice, and she had a brindle pit bull. And towards the end of our relationship, you know how people sometimes get a dog or a child to try to fix a relationship. We got meatwad, and within 6 months, she was already fucking somebody else. And there's a funny fucking story to that I ended up fucking the dude. It went fucking the dude. She was fucking the dude that his girlfriend. I ended up fucking the dude's girlfriend. Well, I don't fuck dudes, okay? I mean, if I fuck the dude, that's cool. Like, I don't get fucked by dudes. I fuck dudes. But the point, the point of the story was, she was fucking some dude, and I ended up randomly, after I figured out she was having sex with somebody else. I was like, oh man, this is. We already got the dog. She's fucking this guy. I don't know who he is. I don't know anything about his girlfriend. I go out one night and I just go to some random bar, and this girl sitting next to me. I go home, and fuck this chick. I find out later, it's the girlfriend who is cheating on his girlfriend with my girlfriend, and I'm fucking his girlfriend. Now, in the right world, that's cool. We should just I'll be like, hey, cool. I'll take this. You take that. Have a good day. But at the time, it was just like a. uh, um, Juniper, you've been a dirty girl lately. What are you talking about? You talking about? Oh shit! Hey, Juniper. I got this bed here. I'm looking for a dirty girl, Junie. I already told you. I make love to you in a lot of fun ways. Why are people listening to our conversation? Don't listen to us. Hey, YouTube, shut off that part for everybody else. Let me talk to Junie. Hey, Junie, what you doing? Why don't you come over here? uh, you're real naga, please. 6 inches from the fingertips and toes. That's how the pendulum is moved. The ion fields. I hear you. No, no. I kind of get what you're saying there. Yeah, yeah. Tuning fork, dowsing rods. Yeah. I play with some tuning forks and some dowsing rods. I got some tuning forks in there. I'm just getting my place in order, but yeah. There's a great group called the let's see, energy fields. What are they called? They're called the fields of hmm. I'll you know how it works. I'll come up with it in a second. Yeah, good for you, Danny. Insidious system of degradation is correct, Juniperus. You know, sis, I'm lying. That you what you've been a dirt that you've been dirty. Come on, if you from wait, you from Houston, right? Houston is where the dirty came from. You got dirty Jersey and then Houston. Those two places, that's where dirty came from. Wait, are you talking about me? Juniper, it crossed your thought in your lust bucket list. Hey, this world doesn't end until you get rid of your lust bucket. Lust bucket. That's so funny. I never heard lust bucket before. I like it. I'm Dirty Bird. Um, I'm not a dirty person. I mean, if it needs to be done, it can get done. But no, I'm not. I'm not really. Yeah. Most of the people I've slept with are not that dirty. I mean, we might do some weird shit, but like, no, it's just for fun. I ain't into nasty shit. I might be dirty, but I'm not nasty. I'm not dirty in the way that like you gotta walk away like, excuse me, Doc, how many of the 3 letter words do I got? 3 letter words do I got? uh I mean, you know I'm from Baltimore, right? Yeah, the Ravens, the Blackbirds, the Crows. I got the Ravens, the Crows, and the yeah. One of the greatest authors ever used to hang out. There's this really great bar in Baltimore. It's at the end of I forget the street. It's right there in the harbor. Um, and one of the greatest authors ever used to hang out at this bar. It's one of the oldest bars in America. I used to hang out there all the time. And it's funny because there was a point right before I moved that it turned into kind of like a nightclub kind of bar. It was like but before that it was like a dirty, scummy, like hole in the wall end of the thing. Just kind of you just if you get there, you just it's just we drinking whiskey and we get fucked up. That kind of bar. Yeah, Edgar Allan Poe, and Edgar Allan Poe. A lot of there's this big thing. They were trying to move his grave from Baltimore to Philadelphia because people said, well, he was born in Philly, and people were like, nah, he lived his whole life in Baltimore, and they're like, yeah, but he was born in Philly, so we need to move his grave here because that's his nativity, and we need and this is a big thing. Like they're trying to move his dead ass fucking body. Like the motherfucker died in Baltimore, lived in Baltimore for most of his life, and they're trying to bury his ass so they can have a grave of. But there's a his grave is actually right along what is 83. I don't know if y'all been from if you ever been to Baltimore. 83 is right there, right on the left hand side of it is his grave. Yeah, and if you go all the way to Fells Point. I used to hang out in Fells Point. I used to live next to Fells Point. I lived a bunch of places in New Orleans and in Baltimore. I lived a bunch of places. But yeah, Edgar Allan Poe, yeah, that's the Raven. Yeah, and there's actually a bar called the Raven 2 blocks from a house that I used to live in. That delicious food, and they got all of his a bunch of his poetry all over the walls. They just like hand painted it and shit. It's really cool. Yeah. So yeah, be more and Poe, huh? So who else is up in here? Junie's up in here. Danny's up in here. Hmm. Danny fucking Skylark. Caw. Oh, we were talking about the snail symbolism earlier, right? Uh, Yadaku. Is that right that I call you Yadaku? Can I say Yadaku? I think I ask you this every time, but I'm an absolute ridiculous drunken fool. Oh, but I'm also a white. I'm a dove. I'm a white dove with a black. I'm a white dove with a black beard. A- Okay, so is the A with the thing that way? Is it ah? Is it ah a Osgear? Osgear? Or is it A's gear? I think the little thing that way means it goes ah, right? I don't know that well. Oh, Iceland. Oh, are you Icelandic? Nice, nice. Like oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, there we go. Osgir. Yeah, cool, cool. I got it. Come on, I speak a lot of different languages. I just don't let everybody know I can, because if everybody knew that I could speak all their languages, I'd have to like do that all the time. I don't. I just like I like the most. I like English. It's good. It's fulfilling. It gives you like someone speaks this. If you speak Chinese, there's a certain way you are saying something no matter what. It's not sexy unless you're going unless you're like a little Chinese chick with a sideways pussy. Like then you're gonna always be moaning the right things. And then French chicks and French language, it always sounds like you're saying something nice. You can't say something very angry. But in English, you can say the most beautiful, wonderful things that are just like they're sparkly and bright and beautiful and wonderful and amazing, and it just tickles your fancy, and you go say fuck you, you ignorant piece of shit, you're rude. Other languages you don't get that kind of thing where you can use words, the word, even if I were just not to use my expression, I could just say the word, you would know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I could just do it like this. A lot of languages don't have that. And English, being the language of the angels, that is a composite of every other language, is the most powerful language on the planet by far. That's why everybody wants to speak it. That's why computers are comprised of the English language. Oskir. Oskir. Uh, if you were working, yes, yes, yeah, Asgir. If I was working for the, yes, I'm that motherfucker. I'm working for the NSA, obviously. Yes, the Nazis. The NSA is the what? And NSA is NASA, which is NASA, which is Nazi, which is NSA, which yeah, of course. I'm such a fucking Nazi. I get it. How you guys figured it out? You figure? How dare you figure me out like that? Yes, I'm the most Nazi of you. Uh, oh, Icelandic. Did you ever see that video of that guy that was a autistic savant that learned Icelandic in like 2 weeks? That he was able to speak Icelandic. I think it was Icelandic, right? Do you know what I'm talking about? Feel free to look it up after this video. Do not interrupt. Do not interrupt me. Do not put that on right now. Just wait till I'm done talking, okay? It's this dude that was there was a video of this this black kid that was kind of autistic that he they took him up in a helicopter over New York City for like 25 minutes, and he was able to remember the entire cityscape and then draw the entire city to the point where he wasn't even wrong about how many fucking windows were in the buildings, where he was able to draw basically the entire city. It was insane. And then there was this dude who, he could repeat pi to the, 800th number, and he could learn languages as if just as soon as he heard it, he would know it. It took him 2 weeks to learn Icelandic, which is one of the most difficult languages on the planet. Yep. Chill mix was Zen. Some people have taken my words very funny. They've taken me talking and put it over and whatever, and they put my words over it, and it's very funny to listen to. Because it's interesting. Sometimes you listen to like Alan Watts or like people that and you're like, oh, that's fucking wicked, and then your voice is over the top of like this music that is, and I'm like, what the fuck? Do people really like? Do people really listen to me? I don't know. It's so weird. It's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy, bro. uh, yeah, yeah. The NSA are kind of like Zen Buddhists. Oh shit! Universe to meet the Greenland. This is where you get the you talking about the green witch mean. It's the median points of where time starts. Motherfucker, I told you I am the time lord. I already got it. It's already inked up on me. It's kind of old. It says emit time. You got that. I knew that. So Junipers, you know who I'm talking about with that shit though. What's up, Mark Koger? What's flat Earth? What the realm that we live on? I think we live inside of an egg, and that in the egg there is a super fluid. You can just call it a fluid that holds on top of it what we'd see as a. I mean, this is why they say we lived on a globe, but I think we live in a globe, and this is why recently, your boy, fucking that fucking retarded actor dude, the both of them, the white guy and the black guy, the corny white guy with the fucking schnozzle berries that goes, "Arr!" And the fucking black guy is like, hey, I can lift weights, and I fucking those two fucking corn dicks. They're both saying, well, the Earth is kind of bigger just below the equator, and it's like because they're trying to show you an egg. So we live inside of an egg, which if I hold it this way, there's still sort of there's still an up and down, you know, because you can't say what's up and down if you live on a globe, because where's up? Where the fuck is up? Up isn't where the sun is, because if you're spinning around this way, going this way, looping around, where the fuck is down? Where's left or right? You don't know what east, west, north, and south is. You know shit about that unless we're in a realm within inside of that. And then you can poke a little hole in the egg up there and you can jump out of it and go to another. And you'd be out there like, whoa, there's all these eggs in outer space, and you could jump into another one. And I think that's kind of where we live. You can jump into other eggs. And why do you think they call a woman? I mean, let's think about this. They say women have eggs in them. Do women have eggs? Do women have eggs? Do they have a circular? They do this. They do that. Okay, if I do this, are you think am I Illuminati all of a sudden? If I just throw that up, is that a gang sign? What if I do this? What if I do this one? What if I do this one? What if I it's all retarded, because there's so many cultures and cults and religions and oh wait, if we stop with all that shit and just say what is healthy for the human body? You know what's healthy for me to do with my human body? And by doing this, there's electrical charge. I could close this one. Oh no, his thing is. Hold on. Like it's so retarded what people would think. I get it that some of it is part of a club, or a culture. I get that. But for the, oh shit, hold on, you fucks, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Ah, fuck, that's not working. Anyways, whatever. Point is, um, people think things are in a way that they are not. Just because people are in Hollywood doesn't mean they're fucking, children from Africa and Zimbabwe and New Jersey and the south of France and New York and you know, who knows? Who knows? You can't just really. Well, I heard. You hate the news, you hate everything you hear everywhere, but then you're like, well, that's what I'm going to stick on to. Like that doesn't mean anything. You don't know these fucking people. You don't know that everybody that plays in the basketball league knows what's going on. I know people, and I know that they don't know what's going on. But doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because they could still be under some sort of mind control program where they're like the next shot they take is going to go in. You know why? Because I'm going to go. Because I'm part of the CIA. I'm part of the FBI. I'm part of the American government. I'm part of the international establishment of how minds function and work. Yeah. Just is. Sorry to tell you. I'm not trying to steer you guys wrong. There's some people, and actually, it's understudies of us that are trying to alleviate you from tension and anxiety and terror that they're feeding you, because they're taking things like, if you're a master teacher, what you do is you never give away all the secrets. You keep a couple to yourself, so that these little pricks, if they do decide to run the other direction and try to use the power against you, they can't. They will not. They won't. But against the grand populace, most of you are listening to these ignorant pricks they have the TV. God, it's there listening. Yeah, but you know what? Nobody on the TV will do. They'll never. They can consort all they want, but they will never have a conversation with people of master craftsman level. They'll never talk to a full on whatever's just above. They're all 32 or beneath in Freemasonry. They can't talk to 33s, and they can't talk to what's above that, and they can't talk to people outside of that. Not that they can't, they just would never choose to, because they would know they would get like their fucking brains blown out. So we give them the TV, and then you guys listen to that. But you can choose to turn the TV off and not pay for that, and you get free internet anywhere you want and listen to me. Right? You sure I'm not a Freemason? You sure I'm not part of the Diabolis? You sure I'm not part of the... And do you know it to be wrong? Rude, crude, rude. Try to rule the world? You sure it's a demon, demonic, or godlike? No, it's nothing like that. It's just who chooses to share things in a way that other people cannot. Hold on, let's see if I look at. Let me show you. Let me see. Yeah, how many people can take their thumb and get it up their nose? Look at. Hold on. Let me see if I get this thing up my nose. No, I'm just saying. That there are certain people can do that have capacity to interact with the world in ways that other people cannot. It's the same way, like, you can't smell what I can smell. That's a fact. People with very thin, sharp, small, thin noses can't smell what I can smell. That just is. I'm not saying my nose is better. I'm just saying there's more to it. There's like people that have very skinny, thin eyes, people with bigger ears, people with bigger mouths, like whatever. It's all part and parcel to what you can expose and be disposed to. This is information that it's portals. It's information that it's like. What are you fearful of? Are you fearful of someone with big eyes, with big ears, with a big nose, with a big mouth? But in reality, if you look at the end of it, what you see is a tiny little person. And this is just pay attention. Pay attention again. If you go to the end of the yellow brick road, what do you find? Who's at the end of the yellow brick road? Do you remember this movie? It's a tiny little person with a giant... They themselves are small eyes, small ears, small nose, and small mouth. Oops, see, they made me hiccup. But what were they doing? They were using technology to make themselves appear bigger. Watch Hollywood. Is there anybody in Hollywood that's really over 5'6"? There's not too many of them. Most actors, I don't care how strong they are. Like, let's think about this. Do you think that if you are a man of a certain height, that you couldn't just grab a little person by their head? I don't care how strong they are. Like Tom Cruise, 5'6". I'm almost 6 foot tall. If Tom Cruise somehow could whoop my ass, I would be pretty amazed. He's a strong guy. He's probably studied a lot of martial arts and blah, blah, blah. But I don't need to say that. He's 6 inches shorter than me. So I'm already like, back up, little guy. Right? But what we have is we have a bunch of people that have studied things, and they're standing behind a screen that it makes you think, and it appears as though there's some sort of wisdom. They have knowledge and they're strong and they're big. And in fact, they're quite not that. Meet me in person. I'm at least as big as you think I am. I'm probably actually smaller than you think I am. Watch the TV. Watch people on the TV. If you ever meet them in person, you're gonna have to go. Oh, hi, little. What's up down there? That's what you have to do, because they use the TV to make themselves look larger. And now I'm not shitting on Tom Cruise or any of these other actors. Not at all, because there's a lot of great actors and a lot of great movies, and even dude, I fucking like I like the guy. I have no problem. I never met him. I don't know. I'm just giving you the idea that there's a perception that radiates amongst about the they're using a black mirror to project. This is magic. They use a black mirror to project things. Where this is a crystal ball, which is a white. Well, so you have a white mirror, a black mirror, and then you have a crystal thing. These are. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me see what you have to say. Oh, the grim nasty shit. Yeah, yes. Let me see. The mudras. Thank you, Eric. Alchemy. Yes, alchemic. Yes, the mudras. Mudras. Yes. Peace out, Mark Koger. Doctor Doolittle. Doctor Doolittle. That's Eddie Murphy did a very the original Doctor Doolittle was okay, but the Eddie Murphy version was pretty awesome. You found out what the snail and the milk meant. The milkmen, yes. The snail I don't know about, even though that I presented to you guys the other day. I don't even know I don't really know the deep esoteric meaning of snails. I'm very familiar with cows and milk and moon and all of that, but the snail I don't know. No. Danny, you 43? Why you Danny lies so often? Danny, why you lie so bad? Danny's in her 30s. You were born in like 83, you liar. Little kid. Danny, you ain't older than me. Stop it. You told me. Don't that hey, Yaraku. Don't listen to Danny. She lies her ass off. She told me a lot of things. She ain't about this life. She just nah. As much as I love Danny, she bullshits too much. Do not look at the map. Oh no shit. The most honest film director who is known as like I have had a conversation. Oh no shit. Tom Six. I don't know who that is. There's lots of different directors and actors and guilds, the film crews and all that shit. And I like the Hollywood thing that most people look at. I don't really. I'm like, you guys you're missing out on what Hollywood is doing. You're looking at one aspect of what Hollywood is doing, and there's definitely some A-list actors that are being used for ill-gotten gains, certainly. But there's plenty of them that are, you know, Daniel Day-Lewis. Just say Daniel Day-Lewis and go watch any of his films, and then you're gonna go, damn, what did he make, like 20 films over like 40 years? He's made enough money, and he told Hollywood to fuck off. I'm making the best films ever, and he keeps winning awards, even though, you know, Daniel Day-Lewis. Look at anybody named Daniel. Look at Danny. You know what my original name was? That's not why I like him at all. I'm just saying he's one of the greatest. Danny 5'2", size 2. 5'2", size 2. What do you Danny, what do you B or C? B or C cup? Cyan and Cayenne, yeah. Oh, you found a snail symbolize patience? Yeah, patience is right, yeah. Ah, and the kid with the okay, I got you. I got you. How the fuck are you 43 if you're born in 78, you're not 43. You're not born in 78. I don't believe it, Danny. You're born in 78. Don't make you four. No, you were born in 1983. I don't care what you say. Oh, and it bit your, hold on, it bit your left hand. Here's let me show you this one. Did you see this one right here? Um, hold on a second. Do you see that right there? That little thing right there? That's from a that's at my old place. It was a neighbor of mine. He was a pile of dog shit, honestly. He was a bad person. Not that believe in good, bad, or evil. Like he's somebody that like if I saw him in the street, I would probably want to. I'd walk across the street not because I was scared of him. I'd walk across the street so I didn't punch him in the face. He was a complete fucking asshole. And his dog bit me. And you know what he didn't do? He didn't say anything. He walked in the house and his girlfriend ran over to my apartment and was like, "I'm so sorry, are you okay?" Like as I'm sitting there bleeding out of my hand, going, "No, no, no, I'm good." Like and she's like, and she's like apologizing because his piece of shit dog bit me. And I was like, I walked by, I was like, "Is your dog cool?" He didn't say shit. So like, "Hey, what's up, puppies?" And this dog bit me. He didn't do anything. He didn't say a fucking word, and then just act like it was my fault that his dog bit me. And I was like, I was like, the reason I'm not punching you in the face right now is because your dog is here, and if I beat your ass, I'm gonna get attacked by your dog even worse. So like, I was like, I hope I never see you on the street by yourself, because my first thought would be like, I'm gonna kill you, because you let your dog bite me for no reason. And I've never in my life had a problem with a dog, a human, or a cat or anything. Like yeah, once in a while, like a, you know, dog will be like, oh, a little kind of skittish. But no, the dude, I was like, I literally looked at him. I was like, this is good. I can pet your dog. I didn't say shit. I go pet his dog. His dog was like, "Arr!" It bit into my hand. I had to rip my hand away. I was like, I'm fucking bleeding down the hallway. And he just walked into his house and didn't say a fucking word. Yeah. And his girlfriend runs to my house like, I'm sorry, are you okay? I was like, yeah, you should probably. And cause you know what, I was more like concerned with like how often does he beat her ass? Because he's that kind of shit. He's kind of that shit bag. Yeah. Like he lives in a no smoking apartment. It always smells like fucking cigarettes and like I could tell I walk by there like I get in arguments with people. I have loud shit in my happen. But this dude, like every time I walk by his house, I would hear them arguing. I'd hear him yelling. And he had a piece of he had a piece of shit. You know, he had one of those fucking dogs, the police dog. You know, the police dog. You know, people have like those German shepherds. Yeah, they just want to attack everything because their owners suck. Yeah, he had one of those pieces of shit. Man, that dude is not gonna have a good life going into the future because he was, yeah. So I got bit by a dog. Yeah, right there. I've got bit by two dogs. One was a tiny little dog, some old rich bitch that jumped over the fence and bit me, and then that cocksucker. And the other one, I had one other dog bite me, but it's because it was trying to fuck Meatwad, and I tried to pull the dog off. And I was like, I'm trying to fuck the dog, and Meatwad was like, already not fucking with the dog, and then it bit me. So I was like, that one was okay. That was a whole long story. But the other two, the old bitch, she could die, and that dude could go get fucking butt fucked in an alley by any creature. Like I don't really care. uh, the possum, yeah, yeah. Dude, are you Gary? Are you good, bro? My hand and fingers howling pain. Ah, shit, dude, you good, B? God damn it, Gary. Dude, make sure you put a lot of so antibiotic things. Remember, get into the very sharp. Like it will sting. It won't feel as bad, but go through the stingy stuff. The stingy stuff. Go through it's pretty much standard for most things that are infectional, like a dog bite or whatever. If it's got get a cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar, or oregano, ginger. garlic. These things are gonna be good. Put those juices on that, man. That fucking sucks. Sorry to hear that, Gary. Kick it in the fucking nuts. Spiteful douchos, yeah. Oh, dude. uh, oh man. Uh, Eric, what is good for eczema? I'll give you. I've had to do this question many times. Good for eczema. Lemon juice. Oddly enough, it's gonna sting. Uh, get some sunshine. Lemon juice. Eczema it tends to be related to having um, um, too much. What is that? What is that thing that people get that they have too much? It's too much. Not too much starch. It's a certain bacteria that then ends up becoming. The fuck is it? Hold on, give me 1 second. Trying to. Somebody asked me the other day a very similar question. Eczema. Listen, piss is always gonna work, but lemon juice and sunshine. But then that's gonna take care of what's going on in the skin. That's very helpful. Aloe vera, lemon juice, sunshine, and then internally, so it doesn't come out of you anymore. You're going to want to use and oregano again. Oregano is always like a go-to thing to just kill anything. Um, but getting eczema is about having an overburden, overabundance of um, what the fuck is the name of that shit? Um, a lot of people have it. It's candida. Thank you. Whew, shit. Fuck. Blow my fucking brains out. I'm so goddamn retarded. Candida. So to get rid of candida, you got to get rid of the root source of candida, which includes turpentine, internally a little bit of sugar, turpentine, and doing it around like doing some enemas right around a full moon, because that's when they come out to feed and fuck things, and you got to get rid of them. And those come out sometimes as that candida, which is white flour, sugar, and fake sugar, white sugar, which seems to be always related to chlorine. So getting rid of that is, yeah, sunshine. And so, hold on. Let me see my beautiful little white feather. Yeah, yeah. Turpentine. The three green things I've always spoken about is tea tree, turpentine, and oregano. They're going to be good for just about any kind of bacterial or otherwise something that needs to be there fucking burnt out of your body. And then lemon juice or apple cider vinegar on the skin. Most everything I'm saying is going to be common to if you see some sort of on your skin or something, or like you're not. Those things will kill most anything. Yeah. Alcohol will work too. Yeah, there you go, Gary. Or you get really high grade alcohol. Yeah. And Gary, am I gonna say, hey Gary, are you writing fucked up hand and it's giving me stars? Or are you saying F and then star, star, star? Are they literally not letting me see the word fucked? Man, because you realize, like, my videos, I say fuck, shit, cocksucker, motherfucker, cunt, all that shit. I don't wonder if they put stars in front of me every time I say that. Yeah, bread and white sugar is no good. There you go. Whole Foods does not sell shrimp. No, you're gonna have to find kimchi is good too. Probiotics might work. Yeah, probiotics can help. Look up this company. It's called Diamond G. Coconut oil is good, and then Diamond G turpentine. Yeah, censoring it. Meh. At YouTube, I know. Look at here, Gary. I'm going to look at YouTube. I know some of you are very reserved, but I promise you there are people in your family that listen to me and that I'm helping them. And this is why my channel stays on here, because their aunts, their uncles, their grandparents, they have little health issues. They listen to me and they're entertained, and they'll take and apply the things that I'm saying, and it improves their life. This is why my channel doesn't get taken down. It doesn't get bigger because they're not gonna let it get too out of control. It's not gonna become like, because there are some people like, you shut him up, and then there's some people like, yeah, but Zen is actually probably the smartest person on the planet. You should probably listen. They go, you should probably listen to this motherfucker because he's not gonna steer you wrong, because he's. And they go, all right, just don't let his channel get any bigger. That's what they do. It's not. There's plenty of people on my team, plenty of people. But there's also some people that go, nah, because I'm gonna get in the way of their fucking making sure they have fucking 6 pools, 35 ex-wives, 20 cars, houses all over the world. Uh, what I have instead of having 20 houses, I got 18 houses now. This motherfucker, and I'm like, well, I'm not actually making the 3 billion. You're making $3 billion. I'm making about $2,000 a year. Can I? No. What the fuck, man? Why you fucking with me? And so they can't. They say YouTube's got the white hats and the white feathers. Ah, aha. Well, anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go downstairs in a few moments. Diamond G, there you go. Zigzagsies. Yeah, Gary, I don't know what else to do, man. You're 11-year-old. Oh shit. See, sometimes, Danny, I speak the way that I would speak to myself at any age. So any language that I may use, any kind of alliteration, any kind of allegory that I might use, I don't really have a problem with. I'm not an ageist. I'm not a sexist. I'm not an ageist, and I'm not a racist. I don't care where you're from, what time you're from, I'm gonna speak to you the same way that I would speak to myself at any fucking time, which is, that's what it sounds like. I can't tell you any different. I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna get from this. If I just keep going, hi, welcome, I'm not. You don't take. You don't treat. You don't. If you talk to a child with, listen. Let me let you very aware of something. If you talk to children with baby talk, goo goo gaga, ba da da da, and you say, they're gonna be stupider for longer. Why? How does a child learn? From what you present to them. So if you talk to a child as if they're stupid, you're going to make them as dumb as you are talking. If I talk to a child the same way I would talk to an adult, they become quickened into the idea of the essence, energy, the technique, the language, the wisdom of adulthood. So by the time most children won't walk until they're one to 1.5, right? But most children can swim as a newborn and also probably walk by the time they're 5 months. That's a fact. But most people do not allow for that. Most children should have a very large vocabulary, but all you do to these children is you go, oh, I'm gonna baby you. Fuck you and your baby. Talk to this little motherfucker like he's a tiny human. Don't talk to him like he's a baby. Say, hey, little motherfucker, this is what's going on. Let's go. Talk to them the way you talk to anybody else. And they will start to follow that organic, rhythmic path of the way that you speak. Logic or illogic, whether it's art, show them art. Show them things that you would like them to know. Why let them wait until they're like this many years to understand this? How come some children learn all of the things and they can speak a bunch of different languages by the time they're 5? But then, you can't speak a damn thing. You don't even know how to speak English. Fucking see, that's the retardation. You all make your children retarded because you won't share with them the knowledge you have. Well, to me, Everyone on here, I'm speaking to myself at a younger age, and you are all me at a younger age. I mean, you might be similar to me. I might know you, but the idea that when I speak, it would be like, what the fuck would I want to know if I was 1 year old? I'd want to know everything the fuck I'm saying, because that way when I grow up, yeah, I can do all that. I don't want to be fucking 10 years old not knowing how to fucking dance. I don't want to be like, whoa, dance like a white girl, listen to shitty pop music, you know? Fuck all that bullshit. Gary, yes. 91. Isopropyl, yes. Hey, Gary, here you go. So, isopropyl rubbing alcohol and actual alcohol, the two different kinds, they're doing two different things. Isopropyl is good for that kind of skin lesion. If you have a skin lesion, the isopropyl rubbing alcohol is extracting heat, where drinking alcohol or alcohol in that is doing is pushing heat in to expand something, so then it expresses it. Where the rubbing alcohol is cooling by pulling energy. I forget who did the whole. They did a really great video on it. It was talking about rose water and isopropyl rubbing alcohol and drinking alcohol. He's like, hello people. I never knew that if you drink, I never realized until now that drinking alcohol. And then he just gets into this thing going, how much it is. It's a decompressant, you know. You could have you tense and you just go, I need a, you know, I need a drink. There's a real thing. It's very connected to isopropyl rubbing alcohol. One is compressing energy to push it out, and the other one is just succubusing and pulling the energy out. The isopropyl is a cold heat. It's cooling. It has a cooling effect, where this is a heating effect, which then pushes the heat out of you, which ends up being cooling. But I mean, think about it. If you ever get an injury or you ever get cut, any kind of alcohol works. I wonder how fucking entertaining I am to you fucking people sometimes. Damn it, Gary. Gary, You know what, Gary? All you don't know this. Me and Gary were supposed to go to a concert, and you know what's funny is I listened to my man earlier play Dustin and Baggy earlier. Me and Gary were supposed to hang out this year, and I'm fucking frustrated and I'm mad beyond belief. I am mad and I'm not gonna take it anymore. That me and Gary did not get to hang out this year, because I think me and Gary would have a fucking hilarious time. My best friend's father's name was Gary, and me and him got to smoke. I smoked weed with my best friend's father before I smoked weed with him. He didn't. I smoked. He didn't smoke. He was like, you know, like he was like a very staunch Republican. Whoa, his father was a fucking a drunk and a pothead. I mean, he was a reasonable guy. He was a cool guy, and you know, got up early, went to work, came home, drank his Heineken, smoked some weed, blah blah blah. Cool. His wife, him. I mean, obviously, it was cool with his family. So I smoked with him, yeah, I know. Only after his name was Gary, and fucking cool individual. Garys are great people. So yeah, I was supposed to hang out with Gary, and we were supposed to go to a fucking concert. He would come down to New Orleans. And Gary, you're still welcome here. Now I got my, I can take the little thing here. You can sleep on the couch, bitch. Not. I mean, I'll give you B. I'd give you my bed, but you 6'4", right? Your feet will hang off. Take the couch, and I don't. And you look like you smell. Not in a bad way. I'm just saying you look like you smell like a strong gentleman, and I don't need strong gentleman smell in my bed, because then chicks will come over here and be like, "Why does your bed smell like a dude that you don't look like?" And I'm like, I don't know. Like, and then I probably won't get laid, because they'll be like, "Why does your bed smell like this?" They'll be hunting you down. I don't need that. Sometimes when I'm talking and I realize like on this tangent, I'm like, is anyone hearing the comedy that I'm giving you, or you thinking I'm retarded? Yeah. 80 proof vodka, but my fucking son got it and went, oh shit, Gary. Gary, hey Gary, if you ever need something, if I got money, I got a decent amount of change right now. If you need some dollars, I'll send it to you. Um, oh shit, are you about to backhand him? He gonna be sober and you're gonna backhand his fucking ass? God damn it. Fuck, you know what? I probably would have learned better. I would either be a bigger motherfucker if you were my pappy, if you were my daddy, like that, if you were that cat that like raised me up, I'd probably be bigger and stronger. In that way, I wouldn't be a mouthy motherfucker the way I am. Or yeah, yeah. Or I'd have a lot of fucking bruises on me. Eric, yeah, 9 months. There you go. There you go. Oh shit. Oh, dude, that's fucking terrible, man. The fucking getting bit by a dog is awful because you can't ever be mad at the dog. You know what I'm saying? You can, you always it's like whenever you see somebody, even if they're late in age, you gotta like introduce me to your parents so I can whoop their ass. If someone's 40 years old, I want to say like like if they're that much of an asshole at that age, I'm like, show me your parents. And then I gotta go beat up like a fucking 60 or 70-year old. I'm happy to do that. I don't really mind. But here, just watch me whoop your parents' ass because you should have done it a long time ago. Because they should have been slapped in the mouth. The same way the preachers, the same way the doctors, the same way with these motherfuckers that've been telling everybody what to do. They should have been slapped in the mouth a long time ago. And what I do is I verbally slap people in their ear holes. Uh, that's just what I do. That's what I got. That's what I got. The ducks are kind of panicky. uh, so while you guys are busy talking, I drew a heroin watching two adult ducks. Ah, nice, nice. Hey man, yeah, Yataku. I'll take you outside, maybe tomorrow, and if you want to add a little bit to your picture, I'll show you my friends the geese and the ducks. Yeah. Oh, Eric. Oh, on half a tab. Well, that's nice. That's nice. I think everyone should kind of, take a tab and cut it into quarters and micro. I think microdosing is a great idea for most people. I don't think most people got to jump into the river. You know what I mean? Jump into the uh, the deep end of the pool. You know. Yeah, man, I'll take you out there. Well, I got lots of. I mean, where the fuck do you think I got this at? Come on, I told you. Joseph Campbell, Anna. I like Joseph Campbell. Yeah, Joseph Campbell. One of the authors of how to speak and make sure the world is right if you speak right. Yeah, I always love those authors. Um, the There are two authors that I like more than most, and it is Alan Watts, and it is Alan Watts is probably my most favorite. I've listened to him the most, and it's because he doesn't really give a shit at all. He's so far beyond most people's levels that he just laughs when like really can't argue with him because he's beyond Zen Buddhism. He's well beyond that. Like the fact that I am Zen Buddhism and I'm not even Buddhist. I'm not even a monk. Monk is amongst us, right? But between Alan and Neville Goddard and there's a few other authors that always give. Yeah, Walter Russell. I never got to hear him speak, but I got some of his books. I'm very well aware of Walter. But it's this feeling that you know let's see, Joseph Campbell. There's some people that give too much of the sense and sensibility of being lovely and righteous and blah. Yeah, this is great, and I think that you should always offer everyone else your, hey, hope you have a good day, you know, and that's right. That's right. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm gonna take here's in order. I'm gonna take Carlin. Um, George Carlin. I think George Carlin was a better version of any of these people because he wasn't really like he'll tell you the truth and he'll be very, but you know I don't think anybody was gonna fight Carlin because he already destroyed them with language, like Bruce Lee. I'll take Bruce Lee. I'll take Bruce Lee. I'll take Carlin then Bruce Lee, and then I'll take Mike Tyson, especially who he's become and how he's become. And then I'll take I mean there's just the way and the way you respond and interact with things, and a lot of people like non-confrontation, and the three people that I just gave you are all non-confrontational. You realize Bruce Lee and George Carlin and who else, Bruce Lee, George Carlin, and Mike Tyson, very non-confrontational. They don't want to fight anybody. But if you got a problem, we're gonna fix that for you. And Bruce Lee said, okay, well, I look smarter than you, but you ain't gonna win this fight. Carlin said, well, I'm not gonna fight you, but verbally, I'm going to make you look so stupid. And then Tyson was like, what? Okay, sure. Put some money there. Let's see what happens. And none of them wanted to fight anybody. Verbally, mentally, spiritually, physically. You don't want to fuck with them. Those are some of my heroes. And mm, it's just a lot of people like to condescend to people that are more powerful than them because they think they won't like smack them in the face. Because like right now we live in this culture that is predicated upon people on um, uh, Instagram and this thing here that like in person they would never do or say the things they're talking about. You know, it's just not a thing. It's just they're just not about that kind of life. But so Mike Tyson actually said like people be acting wild and a fool on here. They would never say that in real life. I try to keep my language here in the way that I am, the same way that I do in person. And I think that most everybody here, um, anybody that's met me in person or anybody that knows me would say that I would say the same fucking thing in person. I don't want to fight you. I'm not a strong dude. I don't know. I'm not into physical assault, but if your mentality is not up to it, I'm going to use my verbal ammunition to disembowel you, like to remove everything from your system of consciousness that you have no business talking the way that you talk. You punch me for it. I've been punched plenty of times for saying things. It doesn't prove that I'm wrong. It proves that you're weak. It proves like physicality is your answer to my awareness. Huh. And so that's the same thing for Bruce Lee. That's the same thing for Alan Watts. And that's the same thing for Tyson. Tyson just seems is the one that will knock you the fuck out if you really, you know, if you're saying some wrong words. Like, okay, put a couple of dollars on. Let's see. put 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 money next to your fucking mouth and let's see. Do you believe that? Do you physically believe that? I don't. I don't know. And this is why I say my channel is as small as it is, and this is why people in the truth community and all the shit they won't talk to me because I will garnish their ass with hot pepper jelly, and then I will scoop it out of there, jam it in my ass, and then grab them by the back of the head and make them eat my ass, because then they'll be eating the jelly that I put into their butthole, scooped out and stuffed into my asshole. Then now they gotta eat. So now they gotta eat their own asshole, my asshole, and my words. That's just how I look at it. I could be wrong. I'm not gonna. Would I really physically do that? Depends on who you are. But In a general rule, it's just language. It's just fun. It's just like, people that are in like rap battles or whatever, like hip hop battles. Nobody's really trying to fight anybody. They're just seeing who's more equipped verbally to, tenderize the meat and to see who's going to get beat up. With the tenacity of the mind, and I don't believe mine to be any less than much of anybody's. It's just how it works. Eh, Anna, what the fuck are you talking about? Listen, Mister, we talked today, and you still don't remember. Anna, I remember your name. What the fuck are you talking about? Anna, what are you talking about? We'll talk. We'll talk in a second. Bucky Fuller, yeah, Bucky Fuller's up there. Bach, Bentley, Laxness. I don't know the first two. You have to put me on that. Um, the context is king. I get you. Manly P. Hall's up there. Uh, um, George Carlin is uh, George Carlin is a fucking beast. George Carlin is probably the master of all realms. Manly P. Hall and George Carlin, I would love more than anything if I could recreate this world and just post something. I want to see George Carlin and Manly P. Hall have a conversation. Now I know I get it. There's two white dudes. Blah blah blah. Who the fuck cares? The point is, those are two fucking absurdly intelligent dudes. There's other people that I put in there, but Carlin and Manly P. Hall, no way. Uh, you've been punched 20 times. Well, hey, congratulations, psilocybin. I don't think I've been punched 20 times. I've been punched plenty. This thing is this way just because it's always been this way. Um, I've been assaulted and punched for saying something plenty of times. Yeah, Gary, you beat him. Yes, 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 yes. Gary, I think you'd be okay in a fight with most people. I put Gary. I would put Gary on my team most times. Um, yeah, yeah, Yataki, Yataku, whatever. There's people wearing masks. Are you talking about George Carlin and then Manley? Yeah, that's close. That's close. I think that's close to what they might say. Hey guys, it's 6 o'clock. I have to go get. Come join me here. Let's Do you guys want to go downstairs with me? I guess I guess you guys are here. If I get off of here, you might not remember to come back. But I'm gonna hold you all hostage. How's that? Hold hold on, you rancid bastards. um, let's see. Do I have my dollars and cents? Do I have my cents in here? Let's get this out of here. I can't let people down here know that I'm Blackfoot. I'm Blackfoot Indian. Somebody called me white today. Somebody called me white today, and I had to tell him like, yo, I'm red skinned and Blackfoot Indian. Do I not look red skinned to you? Is this red or am I red or not? Am I Blackbeard? Is my beard black? Am I black footed, red skinned? The fuck out of here, calling me white skin, bitch. So we're gonna get some snacks downstairs. Oh yeah, get it. You like that? You like that? Yeah. Oh shit. There we go. Oh, you guys aren't listening. You guys are fucking gross. Listen to somebody pee. You guys are pee listeners. You guys. And when I say guys, I mean you guys, you girls, you, you crazy ones. Come on, all right, let's go. Let's go downstairs. Okay, hold on. Okay, all right, let's go. You guys want to join me? And don't worry, it's only gonna take like 10 minutes, and then we'll come back here and we'll talk some shit. Be quiet. A lot of old people around. So I was talking to somebody earlier. So look at that's my backyard. Look at check this out. These are that's where they put the dead bodies, right? And this girl I was talking to earlier, she goes, who lives in the building? And we were talking about the size of the hallways. Look at the size of the hallways, right? It's pretty big. And they're like, you don't need this size of a hallway for an apartment complex. And I was like, yeah, but you realize how old this building is. And this used to be, as soon as someone died in here, they would just deliver them to that plot right there. It's like, I'm living in a building of dead people, of old dead people. Not really. I mean, there's a lot of new customers to death in here. Customers of death? They only knew what it was. Do you have the heart for it? Do you have that of it? Do you know yet? Do you know where you came from, and do you know where you're going? If you knew where you're from, you would know where you're going. Before you were born, you were dead. You were in the womb. How does that work? And so where do you go after you've been this physical thing? You go back to where you came from. But then you'll come back here. But here you can change. You alter forms. And you can do this every single day. Day almost sounds like die, huh? Every die. Every die? Shit, that's it. Oh. Let's see if we can get out here. Cool. Come on, join me. Let's have a glorious time walking Phoenix. Shit. See, do you see how I live in a building that is like this elevator stops on random floors all the time? Because I think there's a bunch of dead people that just get on the elevator. Yeah, I think it happens. Every time I've been on any of these elevators, it just stops at random floors. And I think it's like people that are on a different vibration somehow figure out hit the button and they get on, and then I'm like, they're probably standing right there. I can't. I don't know. So here, come join me. Am I a Viking? Maybe. Perhaps. Here, come join me. What's up, guy? Come join. Let's go get some pizza. Some pie.
I didn't recognize you from afar. From that one. I thought, that's a nice lady. Very literary.
I like that. She uses these things. Doesn't it feel good whenever you talk to just?
Right. No, the season is over. But,
Hey, check it out, y'all.
So I need to order pizza. So I thought it's 3 minutes to 6, so I'm here right on time.
Do you do kung fu as well? That was a very kung fu maneuver.
In
Cha!
other words, I'm here.
That was a very kung fu maneuver.
In
Cha!
other words, I'm here.
I'm here. Yes. I'm also here for the pizza. I didn't think about ordering it earlier, but I also need the wine. So
Oh,
yeah.
this way? Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Enjoy your pizza. I would like this, and I'd also like pizza.
Okay.
Oh man, there's so many delicious options. I really like tomatoes and mushrooms. Is that the right choice? Can I do like half and half or something?
Yeah.
Can I do half tomatoes and mushrooms and half bacon and sausage? Does
Yeah.
that seem right? Is that all that awesome?
Sure.
Yes, perfect. I will do that.
All right. That's it. And then
2112. 21, 2. I'll give you 23. Is that fair? Okay. The rest is yours.
Thank you. And what's
Thank
the name?
The name of the pizza?
The name for the order.
Frank,
Right?
Jeff, Zen. No. My name is Zen. The order you can call anything you want. Can we call it Can we call it Shirley? We'll call it Shirley.
Alright, we'll see you around
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Can I go over there? Okay, you can open this?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Oh, cool. Hey guys, I'm gonna go over in the corner where I'm 6 feet away from everyone, and they're okay here. Oh, these people are so wonderful if you met them. I'll be back in a second. Momentarily. Thank you so much. Oof, do you want me to use that? Or no? Okay, cool. I wash my hands off and everything. What's up, buddy?
How you doing, man?
Wonderful, man. Beautiful day.
Yeah.
Drinking, living life. You know how that works, huh?
Doesn't get any better than that, huh?
It doesn't, man. Walking and rolling, man. Cheers. Okay. Okay. So, what's up, y'all? So, look at that. There's not too many people that drink as good as I do. Let's see what's going on. Hey, Yadaku, my voice, how serious I was, or are you talking about what you were talking about earlier? Okay. Yes. Okay, I know who you're talking about now. Yes. Well, cheers, yo. Cheap wine, good pizza. Let's go. There we go. Can you guys still hear me? 'Cause I can't tell between the TV and me. I don't want to get my shit fucked up because of the TV. Can you hear the TV? This is not gonna get shut off because of So I had a couple of cute nurses walk by me. I've only dated a few nurses. Actually, like maybe three or four. And funny, one of them had like fake everything, like fake tits, fake whatever, because she could afford it. It was really. What's that? I'm a complete wreck, but thank you. I mean, am I more classy if I do this? Was I looking like that idiot in the corner?
I just forgot to bring you
Well, thank you. I don't really have a box. If I had a friend, I would have 2 cups. But the fact that I'm a lonely, sitting in the corner, just drinking the wine by myself. Well, maybe next time I'll get a bottle and we'll go outside and we'll share. Yes. You know what? I think the bottle worked better because of a mustache. Because of this whole thing, I don't shave anymore. Like at least before this whole ridiculous bullshit, I used to trim this. Come on, Danny. Danny knows. I used. Come on. I don't know. I used to get rid of this, and this was not so long. Then I just let it go. I just stopped caring. I was like, fuck it. The only time I cut this is if it starts getting like to the point where it's like I can't even put food in my mouth. And so like when I did this, Look at it, just drips. Right? It's just, it's just a mess. Where at least with the bottle, it doesn't get on my mustache. Sorry you guys missed the look that I got. So, what should we talk about? What do you guys want to get into? It's really weird. It's really weird the world today, huh? Here, should we talk about this one whisker that I have, this gray right there? I have one gray whisker there, and one there, and one there. I have 3 gray whiskers. Well, actually, no, it's the 4th one. I have 4 gray whiskers, which will go away if I do a couple things. But I'm kind of like, it's just gonna take a long time to kill myself because I'm so healthy and wonderful that it's not like, you know, some people can just get old and everything just starts going like, ugh. I've been trying that for like 20 years now. And it doesn't work. You can't really literally kill yourself. I've been eating unhealthily. Is it the word? I've done all the things that were supposedly incongruent with being healthy. It doesn't affect me. Like it ages me for a little bit, but then you all will see me in, like, if you watch my videos, you'll see me like one day at the beginning of my videos where I'm looking a little beat up, and then like 2 weeks later I'm like, oh, that motherfucker's looking like healthy, like he's looking like he's 30, he's looking like he's in early 20s, and then you'll see me get all fucked up and I'm like, oh, he's crusty, he's old, and then you'll see me, it just go back and forth. It's very apparent what your deity and your diets and your health looks like how you perform alchemy upon your own mind, and then that takes over your body. And I just generally don't really care what I look like. Do you care what you look like? Oh, look at it, it's screwed up again. Hi, baby. Oh shit! I'm just saying you're. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting to your comments right now. Yeah, they put me in nursing home, yeah. So, Simon, yes. I've lived in many nursing homes. I'm not gay for listening to this. Hey, Gary, do you really want me to go outside at 3 in the morning? I'll do that tonight if you want. I can go do it. Let me, after I get this pie, I'll get another bottle of wine and we'll go fuck up things tonight. I'll get another bottle before I go. I think they close at 8 here, but these is a fair price for these. Let me go get another bottle and we'll go out at 3 in the morning. Fuck it. It's only gave you visualize. Yes. No, Divine. There was on the elevator. There was a mirror. No. There's not a pizzeria. This is a wine bar. There's really nice wine here, and a restaurant. And normally you could sit. There's a bar and there's a couple TVs and there's where I'm sitting. And I can get, like, you know, milk and chips and, like, you know, just weird random shit that you might need for the house, it's in here. It's in the building. Yeah. But they do pizza night, and they do I've heard they do really great pizza, so I'm trying it. I was gonna order Domino's, which was like $5.99 for a medium, and then I could get anything else I wanted. So for $20, I could get anything I wanted, really. But if I come here, I get a bottle of wine and a pizza for $20. Pretty fair. I like it. Rush album. Yeah, when you get to, this is what we were talking about earlier. You got Rush. You got all of the singular names of rock groups from the '90s that are either English or American. Those groups, you have those, and Rush is one of them. What's that group that dude that could play the giant fucking? I think he was Canadian, wasn't he? He could play that. He could play like a 38 piece, and he could just spin around in his chair and do the whole thing. Yeah. What band is that? That wasn't Rush. That was help me with that. Somebody. Ham and pineapple. You know what? I almost ordered ham and pineapple earlier. Black olives. Yeah. Ham, pineapple, and olives. I'm with you. Oh my goodness. Oh. I will. It's okay. It is certainly okay.
This thing is like person to person.
I will come down here if you want.
Jackson, man.
Jackson or Jocks?
Jack. I say Jackson though a lot. It's like my gosh darn it, Jackson. That's all.
Adds extra syllables when she's angry.
Oh yeah, no, it's like the mother. It's always like it gives you your first name, your last name, and then if your middle name comes up, oh no.
Well, I go by my middle name. It's when she calls me by my first name that I know I'm in trouble.
I don't even know what my name is anymore because people just call me shithead all the time.
Dude, I went by that for years.
This motherfucker right here.
Yeah, I went by that for years. I get that totally.
This one is magic. Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Anytime you want my attention, I will.
Yeah, you know me.
Oh, you know what? Here, let me do this. Let me help you with this. I got you. I know plenty of things that you don't know. I got you. Look at that. Yes.
Are you giving him like an acupressure?
No, it's Reiki. I can do acupressure too. I know all about
He's
that.
got arthritis. Like,
Yeah, there's a couple spots there. Yeah, you're right there. There's one right there. That's a little black spot. One in the back. See that black spot right there? There's the two. It happens that way. There's one there. So those two spots. And you'll be good. If you're good soon enough, you know what? Well, cheers, y'all. Well, thank you so much for playing.
oh no, thank you, because I always feel bad when people don't pet it.
Oh man, I will pet him for everyone else that doesn't. Hey, if you guys get a glass, you're welcome to some of the bottle. If you just.
I got them upstairs.
Okay. Oh, you guys are drunks too. Good. Nice to meet another bunch of you drunks. No one's an alcoholic. We're drunks. Alcoholics go to meetings and they quit. Yes. Yeah, bong, my friend. Nice to meet y'all, anyways. Yeah. Yeah, spinach, broccoli, and feta. I would do feta cheese on that.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
He's been waiting patiently for you.
I know, he is patient.
This or this? This, as soon as I find my scissors, I'm just gonna get rid of like that right there. That's what I get rid of, just so my beard comes into a. This right here is just kind of like, see, it's kind of like, yeah. This is fine. I just gotta trim a little bit of this weird. I gotta just play around with this a little bit. Yeah, I let it grow and then I trim it down. It's kind of like weeds. It's kind of like anything. You let it go, get a little, and then you just get rid of the weird shit. Yeah. Hey, Gary Baxter. Do you remember who said that originally? Here, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this up to the other. There's 10 people in here. It could be more. It could be less. But I'd rather have a bottle in front of me rather than a frontal lobotomy. It's one of the greatest lyricists ever, who is white. And I'll give you, if you don't know who it is, I'll give you the letters of his name. But Gary obviously knows who it is. I'd rather have a frontal lobotomy instead of a bottle in front of me. But the fact is, I have a bottle in front of me, not a frontal lobotomy. Shit, I'm the most. Even when I have a bottle in front of me, I'm exceptionally next to TW. Is that right? Come on, Gary. Gary. Tell me I'm right. TW. Am I right here? Neil, thank you. Rush. Joey Scott. Yes. And he could just spin around and do the whole fucking thing. Yep. Feta and cal is really good. Hey, psilocybin. If you got feta on your cal salad, get yourself some garlic, roasted garlic, and then what you want is a balsamic vinaigrette. So you're gonna take a vinegar potion, put it on there. Then you're gonna take a balsamic, but make it cilantro, and it's basically a cilantro vinaigrette and balsamic on top of that feta, and you're gonna be, you understand. And then if you're really crazy with it, you can add pineapple cilantro, or pineapple and cilantro. I would take the pineapple cilantro with a little bit of slices. I don't want the juice of cilantro, but just take little slices so you get that yellow color coming out, and it gives you a little bit of bite to it. And you can trade that in. You don't need to use I don't know, you can trade in a couple of these things, but if you can trade in for the colors. Yeah. So yeah, the purple balsamic, and then the vinegar base you can get rid of for the you can get rid of. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. I was listening to that. I thought I had my pizza ready. You get rid of that for the pineapple flavor, because it's gonna be acid, and that acid can replace what is going on in the vinegar, apple cider vinegar. You can replace, because you can make vinegar a few different ways. Yeah. Anna, I'm still trying to find out whether that's the thing, whether it actually does because your taste buds are weird, or yeah, I think that's just what it is. Cilantro to me, they talk about this. There's a lot of people look up cilantro tastes like soap. There's certain people that think it does. That might be something weird with your taste buds, because well, think about it. Cilantro is a cleansing agent, and then Gary. Cilantro is a cleansing agent because when you eat it, what it's doing is cleaning out parts of your brain, and it has there are certain cilantro is one of them, but there's certain sort of substances. A lot of them are potato-esque. They're called sopanines. This is where you get the word soap from. That there are certain things that if you rub it together a lot, it'll produce a bubble like a soap, and it'll start removing things from you. And cilantro is one of them. So I could see why it would taste like soap. I don't know if when you were a child, your parents would put soap into your mouth because you were saying a dirty word. They want to wash your mouth out with soap. But it's sopanines. Sopanines. Look this shit up. Sopanines, and cilantro, and how they produce them. So you can find what is called a soap nut. You can wash your clothes in two things: urine and soap nuts. Look up soap nuts. It's a specific kind of nut that is very closely related to other earth things. So you got a few green things and a few roots that produce nuts that if you push it together, it will produce you some soap nuts. And a lot of people will put soap nuts in their they'll put soap nuts in their hold on, give me 1 second. You're gonna wash your clothes or wash your dishes. This will be used. Yeah. Psilocybin. That's what RH negative stands for reptilian hybrid. Yeah, I was talking about this. Hey, psilocybin, talk to Anna. Hey, psilocybin, tell Anna. Hold on. Psilocybin. Hey, you better not have any problem with reptilians, because I might be reptilian myself. But just tell her how it works. Yeah, it's reptile blood, RH negative, and all that shit. There's all sorts of kind of bloods. There's A's, B's, O's, positives, negatives, RH negative, positive. It has to do with. I did this whole talk the other day. You weren't here for it, but it has to do with how much of the you have positrons and negatrons. You have prohibitors, and we can use any words we want here. And it's the idea that there are. Let me see if I can explain this a different way. Give me a second. Let me focus on how I explain this to you. Because I like to say things in different ways. I'm not gonna say what I said last video. I'm gonna say something a different way. I mean, I might use some of the aspect of it, but give me a second. Within your blood, you have the things that are aspects of things that might harm you, but then you can also find there's the gods and the demiurge, and you also have in your blood, which it would be called the things that are positive and negative in your life. You have electric and you have magnetic. You have things that are the sometimes offspring aren't exactly like what sprung them. You know, sometimes mothers have different blood types than children do. This is a fact. You can look it up. Go ahead and do it. Do it. I dare you to. So what you're gonna find is that the reptilian or the different types of blood is based upon everything has an antithesis. It has an antithesis. The antithesis to your blood is what will cure you, and within the poison is the panacea. So imagine within whatever your blood is poison. Why would your blood be poisoned? Poison from what? What is happening? Well, the panacea is it has to be linked together. You can never have a holistic complex of the world, or of yourself, or of your blood, or of anything, that if it wasn't already tied into what would solve the problem. You can't have a problem if there wasn't a solution to the problem. The only reason you have a problem with anything is because you already have the solution, so you got it backed up. So you start bitching at somebody, you know, think about it this way. Bitches that bitch at bitches, you know, people bitching at each other. You know why they argue and why they complain? I'm gonna tell you why. It's very simple. Because in their backpack, they're walking around. They got a backpack. They got a backpack full of answers. I got the answer for you. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk up to you. I'm gonna give you a problem. I got all the answers. Now, if you give me the answer that I'm not looking for, I got the answers back here. Even though you might be right. I say that's how the world works. Well, it shouldn't work that way. Because if I'm an ultimate being, if you give me a better answer than what I got in my backpack, I should be able to accept it. But most people won't accept that answer. What up, Joy Scott? Dr. Detroit. I'm from Doctor. Yeah, I told people. I don't know how people. It's very interesting. I don't know how people observe me because I get, you guys, which I love without regard, because you guys come and hang out, and you get to listen, and I get to respond to you guys. Some of you guys talk to, some of you not, but nonetheless, I love you guys, respect you guys. I wonder about people that come on my show afterwards, and then they listen to like one thing I'll say, and then I'll go a comment beneath, and I'm like, you listened to 1 minute of my video. I made a 3-hour video. Why not listen to the whole fucking thing, and then go ahead and respond to what the fuck I gotta say? Because I didn't come into your room. I didn't just go, hey, here's 1 minute of my video, take that. I didn't do that. What I said is, here's me talking. If you want to hear it, then I get a whole litany of response. And they're going to tell me what they think about what I said in 1 minute of my video. And what I say is, fuck you, double fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, gang gang, Rottweiler. Here I am, is the pit bull of all things. I will eat you out when your mother watches me, and then when I'm done fucking eating your soul, I'm gonna spit it into your motherfucking eye and tell her she was a bitch that brought you to life, and I'm gonna kill her, I'm gonna kill your fucking parents. And you know what? And I'll think back in my head, maybe I should have killed your parents in front of you first and then killed you when you were done. Because I'm tired of people telling me what the fuck I can and can't say, because I don't care what you think. Because you are thoughtless. I'm thoughtful. I am full of thought. I'm full of things that make your life better. So people are going to tell me how I need to speak? No. What you need to do is, if you don't like what I got to say, you just go, boop, 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 boop. And instead of typing 3 things, walk that way. Walk to another room. But you know what? You're so impressed with what I'm saying because you know I'm right. You know I'm a fucking god. Yeah, Gary doing them. Hey, Gary, I can't wait. Gary, I tell you again, and everybody else, I can't wait. I'm not trying. No, I'm in the corner. No one's even listening to me. No one's even paying attention. No one can hear me. My voice. Listen. I'm gonna explain something. Listen to how my voice doesn't carry. My voice is this. My voice is this. It's one tone. No one can hear me speak. You guys can hear me speak, maybe because I'm professional at putting it here. They can't hear what I'm saying. I'm not, and also I'm not offending anyone. But nonetheless, just gonna wait to get my pie and go upstairs. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm probably gonna get one more bottle of wine because why the fuck not? Super champion. No, I know, but the point is earlier. I can't wait to, Super champion. I've always wanted to hang out with. Gary, we're supposed to hang out. This year was supposed to be a really cool year for everybody, and then a bunch of asshole people that are controlling and I don't know. A bunch of assholes are just like, oh, you guys can't do this. And you know what everybody said? Well, I can't do this. I gotta go. I think my pizza might be done soon. Oh, dude, hey, Christos de Lopolis. Welcome again. Here I am. Feel free to watch some of my other videos. You did. Here I am. Christos, it's good to see you. Weren't you on yesterday's video that I made? Yeah, come join. It's fun. I don't. My life goal is never to tell anybody to do, but just always provide them with a better path. Hey, watch. Join me with the fucking idiocy. Yeah. Well, thanks for subscribing. We just talk, and don't worry. As soon as we get Christos de Lepolis, join me momentarily. As soon as trust the process. I know. Trust the process. As soon as I get my pie, get to walk upstairs. Come join me, y'all, and you guys can walk with me, and whatever questions, comments, concerns. Remember, your concerns you can always fold up on a piece of paper, lick it, put a piece of tape around it, put some glue on it, and then see if you can jam it up your own ass. If you have a comment that you don't like, go ahead and keep that yourself. But if you have questions, I'll help you with it. Anything you need to know. That's what I'm here for. It's my only validation for being human to even participate in this world is that I can help people. If you have something to say to me that is smart-ass remarks, bullshit or otherwise unrefined or reformed into a delightful representation of cognitive influence of the way the mind might present words through the mouth into what I can hear through here, I don't really give a fuck what you gotta say. But welcome. Cheers. We gotta play with people a little bit. But again, Christos, welcome again. Super champion. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? I don't know. I don't know if I think they forgot about my pizza. I'm still gonna grab some money out of here so I get another bottle. Look at, I'm gonna drink a 6-pack of beer and 3 bottles of wine today. And you're gonna say, how the hell did Zen do that? And I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep talking. Hey, oh, and by the way, for the rest of you guys here, it would be really great if after I do 2.5 fucking hours of a video, that between all of you, you could just like comment, go, hey, can we get Zen like $10 to buy a bottle? It'd be way easier if I didn't have to spend cash that's not mine, but you just, keep it moving forward, and then provide. I got Jackson here. Well, just give me 10 back. I will spend 20 if you give me 10. Yeah, super champion. Hey, can somebody give me $10? Or no, if 10 of you could give me $1, and it's not about giving me $1. See, you're missing it. If you can all provide $1 to the cause, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna talk the most random, amazing. I'm a philanthropist in the real terms of the world. It doesn't take a lot of money. I don't need $1 billion to make everybody okay. It's a free business for me. But I'm gonna get my pie and my wine, and if you guys can help me with it, that'd be really fucking great. Because are you an old fart? Divine? Oh, it's super. Oh, super chicks. Divine. He's younger than both of us. Divine, you're in your late Your late 40s. Oh no, super champion. No. I know you did. Listen, bro. I know you did, and I thank you for that. That makes her happy. This is how I spread the love around. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know what I'm doing quite yet. They're still. But yes, thank you. Obviously, fucking thank you, bro. You know that. You know I'm very appreciative of that, and you know she is too. But Divine Hazel, he's younger than you. The oldest motherfuckers in the room right now is probably me and you, Divine. Oh, super champion? Are you that old? I thought you were 38. See, I don't trust nobody anymore. Gary, what are you, 50, are you 51, 52? You know what, I used to think it was Divine. Divine is the oldest, Gary was the second oldest, I'm the third oldest, Super Champion was the fourth oldest. That's what I thought. I thought that. Am I wrong here in thinking of this? Gary's 55. This is why he goes, he blasts on the highways. We should be on the 65-year. All right. So yeah. Gary 55. Divine Hazel is in her 50s, right? Super Champion I thought was younger than me for some reason. So okay, then I'm fourth in line. So Gary, then Divine, then Super Champion. BB, hey, what up, BB Life? I was trying to, I jumped on your channel earlier. I was trying to see who the fuck you were. Does anybody here know who she is? BB, you're a she, right? You're an older lady, right? Like by older, I mean like, by your picture, if I'm judging by your picture, you're probably like a 42-year-old black woman, yeah? But then again, you could be a robot. You could be something else. I don't know. I don't even know where you're from. I'm guessing you're from Houston, and you're completely. Carrie Baxter. Yeah, BB. What do you? No, I came to your channel. I didn't. I couldn't. You know what's funny, BB? Here. Listen, if you can hear me, BB. When I went to your channel, I was like, you have all of these different. You have these different levels of videos, and I was like, there's not one video of me on there, and I felt really. I wasn't shamed. I didn't feel bad. I just was like, how dare you not have one video of me on any of your. It was like. Here you had all these videos, right? I didn't see my dumb face on any of them. Are you a Scorpio too? Are you a Scorpio though? Hey Gary, good to see you, bro. Stay well. Hey, my North Carolina folk. Bang bang, yeah. Stay well. Gary, stay well, man. I know, Gary, I know you are. That's just like, how? I don't know. I think she forgot to order my pizza. There we go. See what happens. Later, Gator. I'm Divine Hazel. So hey, I'm gonna as soon as these people dip out of here, I'm gonna go like ask about my pizza, and then I'm gonna go grab another bottle of wine. So I'm gonna grab my pizza that is not ready yet. I don't know why. I think they forgot to make it. I think the girl was really Ah, shit, BB, thank you. I attempt to add a little humor, and when you can find it, it's there. But I can't escape from those two things: humor and truth. That's what I got. What? Did you, BB? Did you redact your statement? I will never forgive you. Hold on, look at here. You want to see truth? Here. There's no problem. Look at masculine, feminine. Here's estrogen, or no, excuse me, estrogen and testosterone. Testosterone longer. Look at. You see? It's not. It's what it is. I don't fuck around. No. This beard isn't fake on me. It's right there. Look at. Do you want to read my palms? I'll let you read my palms. Look at. Do you see this right here? Watch, let me show you. Do you want to read my palms? Doesn't matter to me. I'm a palm reader. I'm a palmist. Dude, Divine Hazel, you know what's funny? Is like everybody I've talked to recently has been so involved in black and white movies. What do you, hey, hold on. BB, I want to talk to you. Hey, little BB life. Well, I want to talk to you in a second. Let me get the rest of this so I can walk upstairs and be out of this extra. I gotta listen to these people talk, and like there's just extra energy in here. Let me get out of here in a second. These people, as soon as they leave, I'm gonna ask them what happened with my pizza pie. Do you guys want to? Come on. You realize Zen getting drunk these days is going to be good. Zen sometimes in the past getting drunk was yelling at you people. But I will never. I'm still going to yell, but it'll be a different way. I used to be one of the greatest drinkers ever. I'm working on bottle number 2. I could work on, and I already did shots and beers all day. Test me now, rude one. It's not gonna work. It's not a vice. A vice is a Viking. VI means 6 ices. So it means 6 moons. Vices are 6 moons and Vikings are 6 kings. VI is this, or this, or this, or this. I mean, you got to figure it out for yourself. But the Vikings are the 6. It's 5 plus 1. It's the 6 kings. This is why they do this. 5. So look at 1. This right here is a V, and this is the I. So that's 6. So this means Vikings. I mean, how easy? Can you even do that? But I upgrade it. Here's how I upgrade it to my culture. and if you understand how thumbs work.
We all sat around here Saturday.
Hey, you two. If you get a glass, I got this much left. You thirsty? Hey, I'm just waiting on my snacks. That's and sharing is caring. You know how it works. Offer still is available. He answered. You didn't. You still stood there. And I'll actually do it the right way. How do you do this? If you gotta put it on the arm and you can see shit. Look at there it is. Made a mess already.
I'm good. I appreciate it.
I always offer that. Yes. People are different. I like different people. It's fun.
Like, so they just want to like give her a chip or anything?
No, but that's her like she adopted.
Okay.
For good, bring it back. You like
If it gets lost again.
See, that was very interesting. There's two guys standing there for the longest time. I haven't got my food yet, and then I just spilled my wine on the floor on purpose. They thought I was being a fucking retard. I was just doing it on purpose, and they just both left. I'm gonna see how long it takes for them to come back here to get whatever the fuck they're waiting for. And so now, all of a sudden, I'm wondering what's going on here. Because I ordered my pizza well before they came in here, and they just stood there talking. I've noticed everything. Well, I'm talking to you. I can do all things at once, and they just both left. I'm still gonna clean the floor up. It was just a little bit of liquor. And here's the thing: is you can't be really scared of the reptilians, because the reptilians can shapeshift and they're smarter than you and they're stronger than you. It doesn't mean they're not on your side. Like, for instance, let's just consider for a second. No one here would ever say that I've said anything to hurt you or anybody that you know. And you know, but if I told you I was a reptilian, would you ever be mad about that? But then you know reptilians, and they're mean and evil. A little something there. You got a little. I check those down. What about a nose like this? Do you think I look like you and your people? I'm not gonna hurt you. Just because I'm stronger than you. You know, people don't get how it works here, do they? Oh yeah. So. Yeah. I mean, I was making a video, and then I stole something and put this to be funny. No, this is perfect. This is exactly what I need. Oops. So it's very funny. So these two dudes were standing here. This minute you couldn't see them. They were just standing there for the longest time. And I asked them, I was like, you want to drink this? You watch it happen in the video. You didn't see them. They were like, well, no. And I was like, then the one dude left. And I was like, didn't you just order food? And he just left. He didn't buy. He didn't look at me. Look at me very closely. There's two people that walked in here that stood right there in front of me. It had nothing to do with me. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. They just stood there. They didn't get any food. They didn't do anything. They just stood there. And we're talking. And then I asked them, do they want to share this bottle of wine with me? And then the one dude left. I was like, cool. Whatever. And then I asked the dude, do you want to have this wine with me? And you know what he did? He just went up and left. And now there's no one here. Those two people just left. They didn't get any food. They just stood there and talked. Huh. It seems almost weird. The fact that, like, I mean, I could go back to this video and see how long it's taken for my pizza to be delivered to me that I ordered, and then how long these people stood here. They had nothing to. Seems almost weird, strange. You know what the difference is between Asian people, Indian people, dot and feather, and then you find crazy people. Look at. Have you ever seen somebody that you can see this part of their eyes? If you can see the bottom and the top, you ever see these people? Oh, I can't. If you can see that, they're crazy, right? It seems crazy. You see somebody like this? Look at people that are Asian. You want to tell you be very calm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh yes. Hey, can I buy more of this from you?
Yeah, you want another bottle?
Oh yes. Sorry, I was being goofy. I was making a video and I spilled some on the floor.
Sorry, I'm not messing up. I'm actually cleaning the floor right now. That's why I asked you for this. Thank you so much. I'll say I'm so excited about this pizza because it was either Domino's or this tonight. And it's going to be better. It's going to be better, isn't it? Yeah? Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, have a beautiful night. Yeah, rock on.
Look at that. Oh. See if we can refresh the bottle. All right, let me see what we can do here. There we go. Oh shit! Let me just put this in my pocket. Fuck it. This will be the $10 that I find in my pocket another day. Okay, so check it out. Let me pull these things. Let's see. I don't have enough hands to grab everything, so what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stay here with you guys just for a second because they're okay with me being here. As long as you guys are with me, I don't really care about anybody else. I care about myself and yourselves. Well, myself, I mean, I don't really have to care about anything because if they destroy this body, I don't really care. Because next time, like, as much as you guys think I'm good looking and cute and wonderful, next time I get actually better. I'm gonna look like Angelina Jolie. You know what I mean? Like that kind of. Is that a dude? Is that a guy? I don't really. Like I want to. Oh wow. Or a Brad Pitt or whatever. Like that kind of thing. You know. I'm gonna look like that next time. I'm pretty close right now. I just. You motherfucking people got too much judgments. Is the problem. Like I'm not mad at anybody that's fucking people. Like dudes fucking dudes and people are getting like, you know, whatever. Do what the fuck you gonna do. This is why anarchy is the real thing. Anarchy means I don't really care. It means do good for you, and as soon as you do good for you, you can expand that awareness. The mindset that I have for me is I'm good for me. And then the next step is to how can I help you? You can't help anyone until you've helped yourself. Do you see now? Do you see collectively the reasoning that I am so holistic? I'm holistic as a whole. Objective reality. Because subjectively, I found that within myself, my personality is only representative of the things that I might display to other people. That then, it's not then, it's then, which means from here to here, I can show you something new, and you can be a better person for having acknowledged the fact that I exist and that I have already acknowledged your existence, because there is me and there is you. We are separate, but very, very equal. There's no condensation or no see the word condensation and do you know the word condensate? To condescend is, it's weird. It's the way you take drip and compress it into something. Condensation is to collapse a waveform function. If you all really knew what the fuck I'm saying, if I could say it in the right way and you could understand it, you'd be like, holy shit, I'm talking to a goddamn motherfucking God out here. That would be what it is. And I hate to say it, but here's the thing is,
these people over here, these gods, these goddesses, they don't control me. They can't say shit to me because I never joined their club. You know what I did? I just dipped out of that realm, and I'm just telling you what's going on. So when I say it's like this, you better fucking believe it's like this. It's not to make you believe what I believe, but it is what the fuck I'm saying. Just because there's a table here doesn't mean I made the table. I don't really care about the table. But I'm gonna tell you, I believe. Here's what I believe. I believe I can put a little bit of liquor in this cup and enjoy it. I'm not suggesting that I have this table that I've made. I'm not the creator of all this realm, but I'm pretty good at creating ideas about what can exist within and upon this realm. Does anybody see? Here's why there's 11 people listening to me. Because if I was saying something stupid, you know what? All 11 of you would shut me the fuck off, and you go run the other way, and you would tell no one to listen. But you know what you do? You listen, and here's why you listen. Because I'm at least adequate and possibly towards beyond God form. Gods, come and listen to me. The people that are demigods and gods, come and listen to me. You think Zen is a god? Zen is farther beyond God than God wants to even exist. Look at the word, G-O-D. Go do the mathematics on G-O-D. What is G? What is O? What is D? And what is Z? What is E and N? I guarantee you I'm farther, more, the essence of what's going on here. Because God judges you. Zen never judges you. Okay, so we're gonna go upstairs right now. You guys want to go hang out? Okay, let me finish this, and I'll go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs and let's make love to each other. Me and you, whoever you are. I'm gonna show you guys some really great music. Here's how I'm gonna show you great music. I'm gonna tell you what to do, and you're gonna listen to it. Yeah, Joey Scott. Yeah, I'm gonna show you some good music, some great music, some of the most lovely music ever. And let's try it out. Fuck. This is gonna be difficult because I got this phone, which I don't want to go off because you guys are here, and then I got the shit. Let me see. Fuck. Let me see. BB, oh yo, you still here? Oh, BB, you still here? Oh, you still listen to my dumb shit? Oh, because I am defined by the rhyme of the time. Here, look it. If you look inside the fucking lime, you'll see lemons. Here's discus and viscous. Here's why I'm whiskus and I got whiskus. This dirty beyond the fucking Listerine. Keep it, Mr. Clean. I could shave your head. Neck loose. I'll put your neck loose. Express why I got 32 teeth, but you got no tooth. Roofless. Toothless.
Yeah. Anyway, so let me see what I can do here. Shit. I can't grab all these shits right now. Let me finish this. Listen, guys, girls and ladies and gentlemen, let me finish this shit. Oh fuck. This is terrible. Oh, this is terrible. This is the most terrible reality ever. Oh. Shit. Okay. No, there's people that are down here with like fucking masks on and shit. They're like scared. They got masks. Woo. Ah. Okay, just give me a. Hey, fuckers. You guys will listen to me all day, but listen to me now. Shut the fuck up. No, I just gotta throw these. I gotta take this with me. I got this. I need two hands, and I still have to also elbow I gotta go up the elevator, bro. Damn, you guys are so weird sometimes. Okay, so stay here. I'll be right back, and it's always a pleasure to see you guys. All right, there you are again. Here so many times. It's almost as if you're following me around. Yeah, no, I know, and that's what I'm guessing. Was this creepy, weird, and rude? It's seeming that you're. It's nice to see you, though. How are you feeling? Well, I mean, I'm just getting some pizza. Do you want to drink? No, you don't drink. Do you eat? And I'll watch out for that one there. She's dangerous. She will knock you over with her. She got purple on. You know, it's the blues and the reds and the purples. Do you know about the purples and the blues and the reds? No, I know. I'm asking. Do you know about the purples and blues and reds? No, I don't either. I just said that. I did. I just talk random retarded. I don't know how this works. I just drink wine and talk dumb shit. It's always nice to see you. How is your scooter charge? Huh? The scooter? You don't have a scooter? No, that's so weird. You don't have a scooter? I like your hair though. Red hair? Is that actually? Was it red when you were born? Yes, it was. Ah, yes. I've always I have red beard, but it doesn't come in my hair. I've always there's two kind of women I like, and this is not I like red-haired women and black women because black skin and red hair is the most greatest thing ever. Yeah. Yeah, girl, and you. Oh, look at you. Yeah, look at you. Thank you. Yes, I always do take care. I take care of everything. Yeah, that chick right there, 100%. She came through earlier, and you could see me. You see me talking to her on another video. She was being like goofy to me, and she was like walking around like and then she just acted like she didn't know me. It was fucking hilarious. Yeah, it's super funny. You know, I talk to people in a way they go, they do this crooked mouth shit. They go, and their eyes go this way. You look at. Yo, I just have large. I just squint my eyes like I'm you know, can't really tell, but I got a big nose because like I smell you.
And then I got big lips because I can taste you. I got big ears because I can hear you. Yeah. See, this happened again. This motherfucker happened again. Look at. Ain't nobody in here no more. Yo, these motherfuckers 3 times in a row. Motherfuckers came here and did nothing. And they just left. Motherfuckers came into this goddamn restaurant. I like the people in here. I like the people that come in here. I don't have a problem with nobody. I really don't. But they came here and tried to test my fucking value systems. And I'm sitting here trying to have a drink. Trying to get my pizza. Oh yeah. You know how long it took me to get pizza? Watch the video. Watch how long it took you know, and I actually had to go up and question it. Condescending idiots. It's rude. You know, it's literally rude. Hold on. I could probably get it down. Hold on. I'm not gonna screw you guys over. Like if you guys gotta see me get it done, you're gonna watch it happen on camera. I'm not a rude person. I like it. I like everybody that can come across. I'm not even mad at those people. Hold on, look at. Oh no, I'm not waiting for pizza anymore. I know it was just because they the only reason I got the pizza was because I actually had to go up there and ask for it. Okay, guys, let's go upstairs. Let's go. Come on. You guys want to join me? Ah. Hey, your garbage can. Where's it at?
Oh, you can leave it there. I'll pick it
Oh
up.
no, I don't want to make a mess.
You're fine.
I know. Thank you. Oh man, I'm sitting over here making a video, being a drunk asshole.
You're fine.
What's nice, it's seriously so. I can't wait to meet you when you take the mask off. I want to see what you look like. Can you? Listen, no one's looking. Can I see you without a mask? This is what I look like. Ah, you're so cute. Here's what I look like with the mask.
Yeah, I know. I have to.
Do I look better with or without the mask?
Without. I mean, I think everyone looks better without.
I know because you want to know what they look like.
Yeah.
You are very cute, and I like you. You seem like a good person.
Yeah.
You might be a very evil and crude person.
No.
But I'm gonna take the Did you just throw this in here?
No.
No, did you used to do rah 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 shisuba? Did you used to be a did you ever do the hey?
No.
No? No, during high school, were you math or
I was sports. I did sports more than.
sports? Yeah. So you knew how to.
Yeah, but you would never catch me doing that.
Oh shit! Okay, all right. Well, shit.
I wasn't
Okay,
like,
all
I
right.
was.
I knew we knew each other in a little way, but okay.
I friend with it.
See, this is why I know I can sit there and we'd be okay, but you have to do this just for show. Oh, okay.
Nobody can sit at the bar, but
Do you live in the building?
no. I just work here.
Really? Oh, the president owns this place is really cool. Funny guy. Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's a really cool person.
Yeah.
I've never met him. Like I've never like. Don't want to go, but yeah.
Yeah, he's nice.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from here.
Yeah. How are you so white? Like even me.
Northern Italian.
Italian people are oily. Oily.
No.
Oily. Yeah,
Thank
they
God.
are. How Italian are you? What's your last name? I mean, I'm not gonna ask you. I mean, if you don't want to tell me. What's your last name? Italian.
Mancuno.
Is it?
Mancuno.
Mancuno. My best friend's name is and she is not Italian, but she is. Her name is Bunya, which means being farmer, which is part of the Indian doctrine. She goes, la situation so they say this. This is what I've heard from them.
Yeah, we don't say that.
I've never heard that before ever in my life. I just thought it sounded like you, I do yours. And so, your high five ready? It's so nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah. Apparently I kind of live here in the building.
Yeah, you're new, right? You just.
Yeah. I mean, no. I mean, I'm just here whenever my friend is in there.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
a friend of mine owns the place, or not owns, but like, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like she has a lot of places. We have houses everywhere, but yeah. So yes, I come down here and eat food. I get to see you guys, and you guys are fucking nice. It's nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and do the rest of this thing, and I was just trying to finish off this glass of wine.
That's fun.
Hey, being a mess and always doing the right thing, even if you look like a mess.
There you guys. Hey, there you guys go. There's 11 people in it. You guys got to listen to me talk without seeing my face, and that's what I do. That's what I do in person. But you don't know who I am. I don't know. All right, let me get rid of this shit right here. Hey, fucking you guys, let's go. Let's go do this shit. Yep. Dropping bombs every fucking day, every day. Like, what the fuck do you think I'm doing? Oh my god. Hey, you guys, just come with me. Let's go. Come. Let's go. Let me just make sure I got. Let me just make sure I got everything. Hey, cheers, brother. Thanks to the pizza, man, and the wine. Good to see you. And bye, lady. Oh yes. If that one's first, I'm going with you. Is that okay? Do I have to put a mask on? Are you getting mad at me if I don't? I mean, I can. It's right there. It's two over here. If I go here, if I stand here, let's see. Oh, you got good hair, but I have really nice hair too. I'll let you take it off. Welcome. I'm in the elevator. I'll take my hair out if you. Hi, lady. Nice to see you. Would you like to come here? I just have two. Look at I have this. Number exactly. On the same floor. If you need to put this up, you can. Oh shit. There's me. Is that what I look like? That's terrible. Do you ever look at yourself in the mirror and feel like you're like the most beautiful person ever? I mean, this is the greatest thing. Sometimes I think I'm terribly ugly, but other times I'm like, God damn, look at us over there. Right? Look at you're pretty over there. I'm pretty over there. Do you not laugh, or is that?
I had a long
Okay. Well, I was just trying my best. Sorry about that. I didn't. Trying to be rude. I was just.
You're fine.
Okay. I know I'm fine. I'm super fine. Oh, hopefully we're not neighbors.
Hopefully we're not neighbors.
No. Hopefully we are. Is what I said. No, that's what I said. No, I said hopefully our neighbors. No, can I sit next to you? Come on. It'd be so much fun. I live right here. Here, I didn't even tell you. I don't even live here. This is just a friend's apartment. No, I live over here. Where do I live? No, I'm just walking around. Bye, lady. It's good to see you. It's let's see. Holy shit! Oh, yeah, you were. Yes, if you ever have a bad night and you want to say hi to me, I'm not weird. I'm just saying you kind of sexy and you're kind of fun, and I like looking at you and I like talking to you. But hey, whatever. Welcome to this floor. Okay, well there you go. There you go, guys. That's the that's how we do. That's Zen. That's Zen in full on Zen mode. She was fully trying to fuck me, but not trying to act like she wanted to. Especially considering, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like you know what? When I wake up in the morning, you know what I get? I get either one of two things. I either get anxiety bullshit or like fucking fuck. Like when I wake up, I'm either eating pussy, getting my dick sucked, or people being fucking rude. Wait, what? Oh. Here, watch. There you go. There you go. Here, go ahead. Listen, you fucking retards. Like, I mean, is YouTube getting this? I'm just asking a question. I don't understand why people are so fucking completely goddamn retarded. You know? There you go. There's how I capitalize upon your ridiculous. Look at. No, I've still not understood why people are so fucking retarded. Honestly, I really have not. At this point in life, understood why people are so goddamn fucking condescending, retarded, and do you make a child? Do you make a child and think that your child shouldn't be better than you? You know, when I've made a child, which is 0 times, you know what I do? I go, my child should be better than what I was. This is what happens. Mm. 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 Are you ready? I'm trying to say, huh? No, I'm getting this. I don't know how it works anymore. You people are fucking retarded, honestly. This is why I say retarded so often. You guys, why in the morning? I'm wondering why. Why? Exactly. You fucking idiots. Here's the thing is, I have talked so much shit to so many people. And you know what they won't do? They will never say anything to me. You know why they don't say anything? It's not because I'm trying to fight with them. Because I don't want to fight with anybody. I'm not trying to take my verbal tenacity and turn it into physical ridiculation. Nah. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I really don't want to do that. That's not the thing. It's not that good. I may lose. I may win. I'm pretty good at whooping someone's ass, but that's not the point. But like just get off your fucking high horse. Mm. Mhm. 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 Mm. 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 Um. Oh, it's so good. Mm. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. Okay. Mm. Here's the thing is, you think I'm sucking my fingers because you think that I'm like succumbing to your fucking dumb shit. But here's the thing. I'm sucking my fingers because like when you wake up, I'm gonna slap you in the face like a fucking dumb. You're a dumb fucking ridiculous piece of shit. Yep, I promise you. If any of you like some people say some shit, and I just wonder why. Like look at if you say some dumb shit and you go, hey, I'm sorry for saying that, blah blah blah. And you know what I do? Go ahead, go on your way. If somebody stands by their fucking ignorant belief systems, I had this ignorant motherfuckers keep talking some shit to me today that said, uh, talk some shit uh, to me. Uh. It's just tiring to listen to people say weird shit. Just get the fuck over it. Just shut the fuck up. And it was somebody I thought I knew, and he tried to make me feel bad because he kept arguing some stupid shit, and I just told him to shut the fuck up, and he wouldn't shut the fuck up. And you know what? Here's me with my channel telling people to shut the fuck up, and it's not that I'm angry, it's not that I'm mad. It's literally like shut your fucking dumb mouth, you ignorant fucking cunt. And this is somebody I know. And he had to run away because he was a fucking ignorant prick. And he's gonna think that I'm yelling at him and being rude, and which I'm not. I like him. He's a good person. But in reality, here's what I'm saying. In reality, shut the fuck up. Don't fuck with. It's not me. It's not me. It's like, do you realize, like, if you say what you say to the people like me, what's gonna happen? You're gonna have people that like you could kill me, you could hurt me. Okay, fine. I'll just go over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. But when you wake up in the morning, because you're gonna be mourning your own loss of your own life, they're gonna kill you because you're so fucking retarded. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. 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 It's so good. It's so good. The point of the story is this. This dude came up and fucking harassed me today. I don't know this dude really that well. He came up and found me and then started fucking giving me shit because
I didn't believe what he believed. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. Because the fact is, I am the truth. I'm the God. I'm all these things, and you are a fucking ridiculous piece of naive, absurd shit. That's just a thing. I wanted to be his friend. And you know what he did? He insulted me. He insulted me in my face 3 times. Fuck that. What he believe? You want to go talk to him? You can see him. You can come through. He tried to fuck me. Oh, fuck that. No, no, I'm not about that life. Here. I will eat your fucking children. I will eat you. Eat your ideas. I'm just saying. It's not to do with anger. It's not to do with anything I think. It's to do with the way people treat me. This motherfucker treated me right to my face as if I thought that I should bow down and respect him. If this motherfucker comes near me again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab him by his fucking neck and I'm going to throw him on the ground. And here, he's probably watching this video right now. You little corny motherfucker. Fuck you. Come see me. Come to my house. Come to any YM. I'm going to destroy you. It's a fact. Because that's what he does. Because he's like every other fucking asshole that wants people to believe what they believe. He's a shitbag. He's like he laughed at me when I said something. I was like, why are you laughing at me? I was just trying to talk to you. He laughed at me. And this is why he's retarded, and this is why his uncle and everything that he does is fucking stupid. His uncle is stupid, and he's fucking retarded. So, come see me, you fucking watch. Here, let me show you. Yeah, you see that? I just literally threw my fucking ass into the camera and farted at you. And this is why you're retarded. Because I don't care what you think. Because what you think is fucking is non-beneficent. What I am is a beneficent creature of creating all essence of reality. And what you do is be fucking cum dumpsting. You're a shitbag. I don't care what you think. This dude yelled at me today. Like this dude. Like I was somewhere by myself, and this dude just came up and ran up on me. I was like, "Why are you here?" And then he just said some weird shit to me. And I was like, "Why are you talking to me?" Take you and take your brother. I'll kill you both in one fucking sentence. Fuck you, you little fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You have no idea. Look at watch. Look. What do you want? I'm gonna kill you anytime you talk to me. What you want? I'm so tired of these fucking people. Go here, watch. Hey, little buddy guy. Fuck you. I like your brother, he's fine. But whatever you say to me, I promise you, you walk up on me, I'm going to kill you. Let's go. I guarantee you 100%. I don't care. You can do all the push-ups you want, you do everything you want. I even gotta do that. Fuck with me. Fuck with me, son. That's why I call you son. Cause you little. I'm everything that you expect to be. So you shut your fucking dirty fucking mouth, you fucking cum dumpsting, you ridiculous, upsetting whore. Don't mad at me. Don't hurt me. It doesn't hurt me the fact that you're so stupid. Mm. Mm. Does anybody believe? Is anybody understand? Mm. Mm. I can't believe how fucking stupid people are anymore. Here. Go ahead and suck my fingers, you fucking pieces of shit. You dumb assholes. Here's the thing is, nobody here, I'm gonna explain to you this real quick. You don't need to listen to me. Y'all can go fuck off. Y'all can go do anything the fuck you want with life. You only gotta do a damn thing. You're retarded. You're retarded. I don't need you in my life. I don't need you. I don't want you. I don't need you or want you. But how is it that the fact that you are so you're so fucking lost. And you realize like you think life exists to the point that you think it exists to. What about fucking hold on. Yo, you guys fucking suck. Literally, you fucking suck. I fucking hate you people. You people fucking suck. No, it really does suck. Here's why it really sucks. Here's why it really sucks. Look. What kind of fucking piece of shit there? Can I eat a whole fucking pizza when you guys are so fucking ridiculously non-conforming? You people are fucking retarded. It's tiring. It's tiring, really, honestly. How stupid you people are. Nonetheless, I'm gonna go do something else. All in all, you guys fucking suck at life, and fuck you. Zen is a god, and you should know that. And it's not that I'm better than you. It's like I'm trying. I'm doing my fucking best to make you more like God. More like us. More like I am. Because I love you. I love you so fucking heartily. I love you in a way that you can never even fucking imagine. That I want you to know that life and love is so exceptional. That I want you to love things the way that I love. I love things in a fucking odd way. Anyways, whatever the fuck it might be, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Stay well, y'all. Yes. Stay well. Be cool. Rock off.